game, as I like those. We put our faith in Blast Hard Cheese. Go ahead and initiate the multi-streaming, because that'll take just Uda momentum. Are we gonna get SADS 2.0? That would be pretty sweet. Unfortunately, it looks like there's not a ton of purple skin options. Maybe once they come out of early access, maybe by that point they'll have more customization. Because yeah, I would not complain if we got another opportunity for SADS to enter the scene and to make his presence known. His sniveling, sad, depressing presence. So let's go for... I'm feeling the blue. I'm feeling the blue. Let's go for like the wide kind of blue boy. Let's go for that. And his name is gonna be... Give me something weird. Zun. Enter realm as Zun. That was just the first one. Awesome. Yeah, Elgasen knows exactly what's up. All right, so we got a smacky. And we have potions. I can, of course, tab. So there's a lot of stats. Maybe not like a crazy amount, but more than one might think. A lot of inventory options here. So this is one of these kinds of games. Big ol' fucking skill tree. Wow. Already have 5 thingamajiggies available. I don't know where the starting... I guess this is the starting point right here. Oh, whoops. Okay, well, I guess I've... So there's no... There's no, undo, but that's fine. I mean, more vitality is a good idea. Yeah, so what do we want to go for? That's, I guess, armor, that's defense, attack damage, that kind of thing, attack damage. What are these things? Increases your life, increase health regeneration. Is there anything that does something funny or something cool? Increase agility, increase base damage for a little bit, chance to increase 50 strength. Is there anything that like makes my guy do something weird or something cool? It seems like a lot of these are just like stat benefits, which is nice. Like there's probably no bad selections, honestly. Increase the base damage by 30. What are these things? And also there's like some goofy arrows going here. Increases all that kind of stuff. That sounds neat. Arcane, blah, 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 blah. Let's go towards those. Those sound pretty cool. It's gonna shotgun right down the middle for some of these things. Like, that sounds cool. Black holes up. There you go. This is a skill force, not a skill tree. What's up, Phil? Give me some bloody mess. Bloody mess, is that from motherfucking Fallout? Where you have a chance to just fucking, like when somebody dies near you, they just explode. Butt girth. I was hoping you were gonna say some other kind of girth, but yes. I say I'm not a huge fan of space as like a dodge button. Oh, good job, Rich X. Good job, I'm proud of you. Yeah, space as dodge is a little bit odd, but whomst am I to judge? Is this a fella? Do I inflict violence? I do not inflict violence. I trade. Okay. Well, lucky for you, I have 12 gold coins to my name, so I got nothing right now, bud. All right, well, into the realm. The Dwarven Realms, I guess. I was thinking maybe there'd be like a tutorial. What's this? J. Okay, so we have a whole bunch of skills. Oh my god. There's a lot here. There's a lot here. Show you the tree? Yeah. Here, see, here's the tree. Oh, here's the tree right here. Here's a big old tree. It's a little bit... Actually, it is literally a tree, so there is that. Follow New Vegas, you can trade blows. There you go. Yeah, trade murder. Fire damage, the fire blow. Yeah, I tend to enjoy spellcasters. Oh, actually, if I was doing spellcasting, I shouldn't have gone down the middle. I should have gone this way. Although, you see, there are some ways to, like... To have, like, go, I guess, multiple directions with these little arrows. It's a little bit hard to see, honestly. The background makes it a little bit hard to read sometimes. Like, I see these things and I got excited. Yeah, I might want to, like, kind of venture this way. Although what I could do is just go, kind of go from here. Or, like, maybe get these things right here, get that agility thing and kind of take a little beeline into the spellcasting avenues. It's probably one of those games where there's really no bad kinds of builds. Like, as long as you're, you know, pouring levels into things that do nice things. It's probably pretty simple. So, willing to try it out. Blitzen, who is just outside the walls. All right, to level 1. Let's open a rupture, whatever that means. Yeah, it is a mess. It is a mess. I mean, I don't think there's like tabs for it or anything. The Valley of Demise is the name of this place. We got an achievement for it. Got the Chivo. I kill the already killed skeleton. And I get coins. Oh, it's one of these games. It's one of these games where like I interact with a thing and then I get items and it makes my lizard brain happy because it shows like you picked up the diddly bloppers. Yeah, fuck you. Ancient tablet. Those guys just kind of spawned around me. Oh my god, they're just spawning in. What did it say? I got a one-handed skull. Did I see that right? Oh, here we go. Oh, it's under crafting, I guess, maybe. Iron ore. Okay, these are all crafting things. Okay. This is very, very large. Yo, what's up, Puzzle? Good to see you, Puzzle. Been chilling. Oh, you're going for Rogue. It's a good game. It's a good game. Yeah, as you probably heard me say on a number of occasions. It's a lot, but it is very good. Oh, if you break shit, you do get rewarded. Oh, is upping my one-handedness skill. Oh, can I just break everything? Oh, you can just break... Okay, hold on. I gotta go break some skeletons. Bones. Okay, you can't break everything. Can I break this guy? Okay, it's not literally everything then, but it is a lot of things. But the bad guys keep respawning, which is kind of obnoxious. I guess that's a great way to just kind of farm experience. I gotta keep keeping an eye out for when I get like really cool items. If I get cool items, you know, like new weapons, that kind of thing. Can I break the campfire? I cannot break the campfire. Do I take damage from the campfire? I can't even stand on it. That's disappointing. Oh, I thought it said of the gamer. It was of the gambler. That's disappointing. The good news is these guys are pretty harmless. Oh, I got a bunch of stuff just there. This is... Oh, shit. Is this a... Oh, it's a time thing. Oh, I should be going fast. There's like a risk of rain aspect, maybe, where the longer I stay, the more threatening things get. So maybe I gotta get good. So I'll break a bunch of shit. Oh, I gotta open these. Can't just crack open crates like a dingus. You have to be proper about this. Yeah, the number of enemies is up in the ante. Of course, I'm leveling up, which is pretty cool. Yeah, this is becoming a little bit messy, that's for sure. Yeah, I guess I can't actually get more of those. In one of those cases, when I broke one of those destructible objects, it caused like an AoE effect that pushed bad guys away from me. Alright, so we're getting a lot of neat things. I guess I'll probably need to craft weapons. Maybe you don't so much find weapons as you craft them instead. The Path to the Ruptured Lord. That sounds great. 40 essence. Okay, I'm working on it. Path to the Ruptured Lord. What an interesting, like, description. How many essence do I have right now? Because I need 40. Excuse me. 40 essence. Is that the thing on the right-hand side, maybe? Here, what is essence a material? I don't think it is. Oh, I do have a cool weapon, by the way. That's the weapon of the gamer I said earlier. Yeah, not of the gambler, of the gamer. So it's a cool little animation to it. I'm just gonna assume it does more damage. No, I don't have any. I'm naked right now, which is kind of hot. Oh, I can also up my stuff. I'll say strength. Yes. And dexterity, yes. And I'm assuming wisdom is for spellcasting. And endurance. Cool. Good job. Yeah, there's a lot. I have this. I have a stallion, I guess. No cosmetics. Okay. It's a little bare bones, but that's fine. What's up, Meerkat? Path of Exile. Yeah, Path of Exile is yeah, it is much more obnoxious. That is extremely correct. I'm hoping that there's something obvious
We've got company.
about the whole... Oh, I see the timer. Well, no, the timer is still going, actually. Oh, there we go. 16 time essence. It's in the top left. I need 40 time essence. And you get that by killing bad guys. Okay. I'm getting it now. I get it now.
No mercy.
I'm a little bit surprised by, like, it's kind of bare bones with like, bad guys just kind of spawning in seemingly randomly. No animation for it. They're just kind of there suddenly. It's early access, so I can forgive it, obviously. Yeah, but yeah, Path of Exile, I have seen Path of Exile's skill tree system, and it is overwhelming. It absolutely is overwhelming, so that is kind of the paragon when it comes to, like, example of a game, an action RPG that gets very involved with its level tree. But at the same time, there's a lot of build options. Like, there's so many options, and so many just... Well, I guess there's not even really classes so much as there are just, like, specializations you can spec towards. It's pretty nutty. 277, Jesus, that's crazy. Using some Xbox. Yeah, I was actually thinking World of Warcraft when I first saw this. All right, let's go. What awaits? Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. It literally is a new path. Choose your reward. Okay, we get to choose. What's up, shock value? Yeah, hardcore. Yes, absolutely. Okay, but there are starting classes. Okay, I legit could not remember that detail. But yeah, that's the whole min-maxing aspect. The idea of really trying to scrutinize your choices. Like to get the best synergies, that kind of thing. Blood dragons emerge from... That sounds badass. Blood dragons. Chain reaction of electricity when damaging a group of enemies. Fire damage on hit. That sounds... All these things kind of have all the above. Blood dragons emerge from their corpse. Can cause chain reaction of electricity. I'm assuming just on hit. Chance to hit... on hit to spawn lava drops that explode, damaging enemies in the area. What do you guys think? What sounds more badass? Exploding corpse blood dragons, random ass chain lightning, or random ass lava spouts on hit? Which sounds like more like interesting. I'm kind of not gonna lie, I'm kind of drawn to the blood dragons. You know what? You want to do the splody blood dragons? That does sound kind of dope. Let's go for that one. Can I try it out? Oh, looks like they closed behind me, and I can't kill them through the wall. And you are a friend? You are not a friend. But I'm having a hard time doing much. Oh my god, you hurt so bad. I'm dead. Jesus. Wow. Well, that was awfully sudden. Well then. All right. So I wonder if that means I fucked up somehow? Or maybe you're expected to die a bunch. Maybe it's one of those games. I have a lot of arrows. Let it be known that I can only buy one of these things to sell. What about things to buy? Oh, no, I just did buy some metal flint. Okay. Well, maybe you can craft things. I know I've got this guy. Of course, I've got some pointies. I will... Yeah, if I'm going to be specking towards spell casting, I'll just kind of swoosh that way. Yeah, so I've got two-handed weapons. Can I use skills? Ooh, here we go, here we go. So right now I've got... This is a... What is this? This is a two-handed weapon, right? Can be used in hotbar. That's right. This is a hotbar. Yeah, let's get some new skills for sure. I did get owned. Yeah, it was very quick. All right, so for two-handed weapons, which is what this is right here. Spinning whirlwind death blow, which is just a whirlwind thing. Increases your damage, critical hit chance. Powerful ground slam. Can generate an ancestral glyph. Crit chance. Alright, see, a lot of these just increase things. Okay. Critical damage with 200 for a short duration. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do whirlwind. Oh, hello. Oh, maybe they mean I can't unlock them until I get my two-handed skill level up more. So stats, no, not stats. Is there a way to look at my overall skill levels? Tab. Oh, that's what that is. Tab. Oh. Oh my. This is the ladder. Okay. I'm only 2000th place. We're doing pretty well otherwise. I'm 2 out of 200 in the bottom right. That's for inventory space, I think. Of course, there's this. Let's see. Use damage, bow damage, wand damage. Okay, these are multipliers. Music tab doesn't work, or it's disabled otherwise. All right, so okay, I see. One-handed and two-handed is level 5 because I've never used these things. These are all level 0. Okay. All right, well, let's just jump back in then. There's a stash. If I so choose, I will take the loot. Take some bones. There we go. I'll take some gold. Not sure where that came from, but I guess that was my previous life savings.
Let's talk about gold.
So again, I'm wondering if there's a way where I can craft things, like craft armor or craft new weapons, that kind of thing. Maybe this is like the home zone and we need to like invest into it and build it up or something. There's areas behind here too. So let's go and jump in. Maybe it was a fluke that we just got murdered by that one fairly high-powered lad. Maybe it'll be different this time. Alright, so we got more potions. Seems like it throws us in the same starting zone. Oh, but it did... Here we go. In fact, is there any reason... Using hotbar, Morningstar, damage... Alright, so this seems like a not as good item. Seems like this guy is just the better choice. You can be unarmed if you so choose. Okay, actually, hold on. I'll bite. Punch! Oh! Oh, that's the exploding thing. So punching kind of sucks dick, but that's okay. Yeah, I wonder if there is actual, like, unarmed damage or something you can do. Or maybe we just got, yeah, maybe we just gotta get good. Maybe it's one of those kinds of cases. Just gotta get good. In a game like this, where the strategy, at least in the early game, amounts to walk up, press the attack button until the bad guys aren't alive anymore. Do the thing. Yeah. So it fucks them up. It's just not very explosive. I was hoping to be a little bit more bombastic. Ooh, whirlwind. Okay. Q. Oh, I'm getting spinning. And how often can I do that? Oh, it's based on mana use. Okay. Oh, there we go. Now we're starting to see the kind of vampire survivor isms a little bit. With, like, the things you invest into causing the characters to kind of blow up a little bit. Like, things are expanding extra fast. Much like Dong, they're expanding extra fast. Maybe the idea is you're kind of expected to die a bunch of times. Maybe not a bunch of times, but once or twice. And then as you're dying, as you're fighting things, you're spending towards leveling things up. You're able to, like, cleanse this area a lot faster. Oh, the skill upgrade. Looks like you don't even have to choose the skills. Looks like they just kind of happen on their own. I wonder if there's ways to up the mana regeneration or energy, whatever it's called. In the meantime, I'm just kind of grabbing gear, breaking shit as I see fit.
We've got company.
More company, he says. The voice acting is, and like the general sound effects. Maybe it's because I turned the sound down a bit. I mean, you're more than welcome to tell me, dear viewer, if it is too loud, but I almost wonder if I turned it down too low. Ouch. We're getting a whole lot of, once again, you know, you break a thing, you get like an ore deposit of some kind, and you get a bunch of little pop-up things saying like, oh, you picked up the thing, good job.
Got company.
You picked up something, like, good job. Here's like a little pop-up that has all the stuff you just grabbed, and you feel really cool and really powerful. And like you have very impressive genitals. So this game does like the make brain happy thing very well. Some Dynasty War, yeah, Dynasty Warriors. I could see that too. Dynasty Warriors. Yeah, Vampire Survivors, World of Warcraft. It's an interesting combination of a lot of things. Oh, it's weird that it kind of jumped me into that inventory. I must have clicked something with it by accident. For a minute there, guys were spawning constantly, and now it's kind of chilled out a little bit.
Good company.
Yeah, for a minute there, it was like, oh my god, they're swarming me.
Rupture statue and face my minion.
Let's say I dropped, they dropped some stuff for me, so we'll get some extra kills. Go for this guy. They're gonna give us some other kind of bonus thingy, presumably. So, better spinning blade chance. Oh, I see. Summoning blades. Okay, cool. The storm sounds kind of badass. Let's do the lava drop one. Also could be cool, especially because that is a better chance. I'm gonna do the lava one. Goblet of Fire. Oh yeah, I remember that Harry Potter. I think Harry Potter book. All right, so last time this fucking guy slapped my ass, but this time I'm stronger and smarter too. Ouch. And I've got potions. Ouch. But he's doing a lot less damage. Oh, energy. Oh, it takes energy to dodge. Good to know. He put something on the ground. Maybe that's what fucked me up last time. Or maybe is that me? Nope, that's definitely not me. That's his thing, yeah. Maybe that's what fucked me up so bad. Right, drink a potion. So we gotta be a little bit smart about this. I have 25 potions, but they're not on my hotbar right now. They're also not on my hitbar. So I can just keep slapping at him, but I gotta be careful, because if I stand in the danger zone, it will slap my ass. It will not feel pleasurable. It'll be the unpleasurable ass slapping of a century. Oh god. So that dodging, you have to be kind of choosy about when to use it. Choosy moms choose dodges. Ouch. Get fucked. Did he get fucked? He did get fucked. Big. That was an elite boss. I feel so powerful. All right. Yeah, the white deposits. Don't trust them. Do not trust them. Can I put all 20? Yeah, I was gonna say, why wouldn't I want these? Maybe you like lose your hotbar when you die, but we had this weapon on our hotbar last time and had no problems. Do we get the loot treasure? Loot, or the rupture treasure rather. That sounds cool. Powerful crystals, hell yeah. This is a key, a bone key. Open bone chests, of course. That is actually an inventory item. And another morning star. And a standard great axe. I don't think that's as good as ours. Let's just take all. Got an achievement for completing a level 1 rupture. I just ruptured myself. It's not a thing you usually want to, announce confidently. So 4.9 for damage. This is 6 moments. This is the better choice, obviously. So we should sell these 3 items at the first chance we can. I see what's going on here. You have to choose. Let's see what the fire thing looks like then. We'll see what the fire thing looks like. Let's do agility. I think I might do a little bit more strength and maybe a bit more wisdom, because again, I'm kind of wanting to build towards spellcasting. Ultimately, but it will be a while before we get that chance. We'll probably get some kind of opportunity or respecking, maybe eventually. There you go, Meerkat. There you go. That's perfect. Recipe desk. I can use a bone key to unlock rope gloves. Well, should I save this? I guess I just unlock it. Oh, I see. It doesn't go away until you use it. Cool. So now, do I have the gloves? No, I just unlocked the recipe for the rope gloves. It's a little out there. It's a little weird. And this game is kind of throwing a lot at you. There's a lot of numbers. There's a lot of... Oh, we got wood. Minecraft, where you at? There's a lot of numbers. There's a lot of stats. There's a lot of, like, collectibles. But at the same time, I would be lying if I said it wasn't kind of satisfying. Just all the all the numbers and like pick up things. You're getting all the confirmations of being a really cool guy. So the time thing, this, I guess time essence. I was thinking there was like a Risk of Rain aspect. I don't think it was like you're on a timer per se. I think you're gathering this time essence stuff. Back to the home fort. Okay. Okay, so they're really wanting to direct my attention this way. I have a furnace with little lights coming out of nowhere. I like how they did that. We got a workbench now. All right, so I don't know if I should sell these versus... Oh, item is not interesting. Oh, there we go. Oh my god. You could up the sell price, I guess, if you have like a high enough charisma or something. Is that what they're getting at? Or maybe they're saying if you had 10,000 of these. Maybe that's what they're getting at. So since I have 2, yeah, that's probably what they mean. Okay, that's pretty cool. Maybe it's better to deconstruct something. For instance, get the iron gots and 3 bones. I don't have any gots right now. Can I deconstruct these in some way? Yeah, the heavenly lights from above, except you can see their spawn point and there's nothing there, so it's just kind of popping in from nowhere. So it doesn't seem like there's like a deconstruct option, so I should probably just sell those just because they're clogging up the old inventory. So I need some gots. I need some gots. I need the ingots. Now I already have 10 of them actually though. Okay, so maybe it's not quite as bad. I was thinking because we have ore, maybe that's what this guy is for. There we go. So if I say, give me 15 of these puppies. Craft them, please. Oh, it's one of those? Okay, I thought maybe you had to wait for every single entry. Give me these rope gloves. Bam. Beautiful. And they're not in my inventory. Are they on my person automatically? They are. And they are of the quick. I got those quick gloves. Okay. Very good. Very good. So I will indeed sell this guy. I'll sell one of them. How's that sound? Not that. Oh, not sell all. How do I say? Yes. Make it go. Sell. There we go. Oh, I did sell 2 of them. And I sold this thing. Okay, that's a little weird. Maybe you have to... That was weird. I thought I only selected one of them. It looked like it sold both of them, and it sold the extra other weapon that I was like, which is fine. I didn't really care about that thing. It's just weird that it kind of automatically did that. I would hate to sell something I didn't mean to sell. Oh, right click. Okay, we'll just do that next time. I'll just individually right click then. Okay. Okay. Any other things? We have those ores. We have dwarven stone, metal flint. It probably wouldn't be worth my while to try to smelt down cloth or wood. It probably wouldn't go well. So, okay. Let's venture back out there then. Unless there were other things. So if we do have these guys, yeah, sure enough, I don't click them. You just get them kind of automatically as time goes on. And then K is this guy. Yeah, so we're working towards spellcasting ability things. Stuff against bosses. It says Colossal Force. I was hoping it meant you turned big. I don't think you turned big at all. I think you stayed normal size. Experience gain, that sounds nice. Nothing else in the stash. Yes, rock and stone. Well, insofar as we have stone, and we have seen rocks, now who's this friend? Do I free him? Also, I pick up... Oh, you get experience when you pick up little giblets. Little fellas. Yeah, that is, that's kind of fun. You just kind of walk over things and pick them up. And the act of picking up little trinkets is a nice thing.
Have I been trapped here? Free me from this wretched cage, and I shall forever be in your favor.
So somehow we spend 10 bones to free a dragon from his cage. I don't think I understand why that works, but I'm not going to complain. That is a voice. There is some delightful amount of jankiness to this game, but it's kind of endearing, and I'm kind of vibing to it. Now we have a dragon friend. Because we had 10 bones, we were able to free him from his prison for some reason. I don't quite understand how. But it stands to reason that because we had 10 bones, he's safe now. That's the lava thing that fired just now, I think. Hold on, why is this glowing? What are you doing? Cool. I don't know what I just I don't know what I just did. I don't know what I just did. But I have a friend now. Energized Drake. Is he gonna perform a song for me, maybe? I used to call him on my cell phone. Power of energy. Oh, okay, that's what it is. The guy, okay, cool. Regenerates energy and health. Interesting. Oh, poppers. And more standard fellas. But these guys are a little bit spicier. Man, when you knock down a tree, more wood flutters out as just like a visual effect than the actual tree you just knocked over. It's very out there.
Company.
So of course, bad guys have a bit more health now, as is often the case. We're in the Tiberian forest.
No mercy.
But that tree had some juice, some heft. What's this guy? Shrine. I destroy it with zero hesitancy. There was some option to like collect. I chose no collection, only violence. The lava thing is neat. The exploding corpses is something I do kind of miss. Although the nice thing about the lava is you can get the lava thing without having to kill something. How many time essences do I need? It'll probably tell me once I have enough. It seemed like earlier was pretty obvious. Also, I wonder how you get more items. It seemed like I got a weapon earlier by just random happenstance. Makes me wonder if you just like have a chance to get something neat. Just randomly. Also, I wonder how this game is doing from the perspective of like the bit rate, just because there's a lot of shit on screen sometimes. And of course, I imagine I've only seen the baby amounts of stuff that can happen on screen, just because it seems like one of those games there's like a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, press E to collect. I see. There can be a lot of things on screen with like, especially for the later parts of the game, I'm sure.
No mercy.
Feels like an 80s movie. Yeah. It's quiet. Too quiet. Now, nothing will ever top the Aliens Dark Descent. Hurry up, you slugs. Hurry up, you sluts. That will forever be my favorite. Real Aliens Dark Descent sluts. Remember the good times. And you can just, yeah, you can collect everything, it seems. Nothing is sacred. Okay, maybe that thing. Maybe that thing's sacred. That pot. Pot. I get the fishies.
No
I get all the boxes. You think all the voice acting was done by like 2 people, maybe? It's like, you know, some of the developers who just recorded a couple lines on like a USB microphone and called it a day. Because that's what I sure hope it is. Excuse me, I'm trying to get through here. I didn't think to look to see how much. Oh, new weapon, by the way. How many essences we need. I get my first wand, which is majory. I get a spear and get a badass hammer. A badass maul. I perceive that 2-handed weapon and 1-handed weapon are separate. And then there's spear, which is presumably used with 2 hands, and it is a weapon, but it's not a 2-handed weapon, not unlike mauls. Same kind of deal there. Now, note this maul actually does less damage than this guy, but I wonder if it has like some kind of AoE aspect to it. It somehow gives more armor. I guess the fact that it's large and metal means it blocks things. Crit damage is pretty cool. Your max health goes up as well. Well, it looks like so does our other one, because it's of the gambler. Maybe that's the luck. The damage is less good. I kind of want the wand. It's an iron wand. Yeah, do I know what, like, does it do a thing? Does it do like a spelly thing, maybe? Could it be? It could be AI generated. Yeah, it could be. What to loot and what to leave? Yes, that is. It's like a sub game and it's on its own. Yeah, let's try the wand. I'm curious. I broke the entire fucking thing there. All right, let's try it out. Right after I break this thing. There we go. And this tree here. And this tree here. And this tree here. It's dangerous because it's really easy to just say, like, this is a just one more thing kind of game. Okay. Let's clear this out a little bit. There's a lot of homies here.
May the spirit
There we go.
protect us.
Alright, so now that I have a second, I do have a maul as well. You know what? Yeah, let's put all these things in the hotbar. We can try every single thing in the world. The wand. There's a little Orby boy. It seems like it does have a little bit of AoE aspects to it.
Company.
And there's some splash damage. The projectile moves kind of slow. I don't have like a cool fancy smancy ability yet. It's okay. How's about the mall? Going shopping. I'm going shopping at the mall. Anybody want anything? It's real slow.
Proceed to the rupture statue and
It's real slow as expected.
We've got company.
And it has like same kind of it's kind of like what I was expecting. There's like a bit of an AoE aspect, kind of sorta. There's a bit of splash damage kind of as you're swinging things around. So there's the blade things again. There's okay, this is a different of fire. Summon totems that explode. I'm assuming the explosion doesn't hurt me. Electric dragons that damage you. So chances, all right. Man, the fiery totems sound hilarious. Let's try that. They sound extremely stupid. Because look at that, those actually do a lot more damage. Those do the most damage of all these things, but these explode. So that means they've got to be better. Oh, big. Oh, I think I made some totems. No. Okay, I explode them. Or actually, no. Can you walk into them? Terror Master. Walk into this. Okay, they do explode when he walks into them. You have to kind of kite them a little bit, which is not great. You like how he just kind of stands around while his power move is charging up? That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's his charging animation. He just kind of stands there, just kind of looking around confused. So that would be really cool for crowd control, I'd imagine. Ouch. Maybe not so much for like a single stationary bad guy. Oh, I don't have that yet. Yeah, I should probably be focusing this whenever he's charging his laser. I like how it's getting rendered over our character. Let it be known that this casting spells or using the wand does not cast energy, does not cost energy. It's just like the weapon's own innate thing, which is kind of nice. I was worried that I'd have to like juggle that and then also the ability to dodge, and I wouldn't be able to do both. Guy's got a lot of health. I wonder if I'm like not really expected to win against him, like how I wasn't probably expected to win against that first guy. We're getting there though. Little by little, we're getting there. It's a little bit annoying too, because as I'm casting using this wand, it's like kind of pushing me forward a little bit. It's an odd game. It's an odd game. I'll be honest. I'm a little bit surprised that the reviews were so like universally positive for the game. But maybe, like, because I don't dislike it. I do like it, but this doesn't have like the kind of mainstream appeal I was expecting. But maybe like there comes a moment. We're like half hour in this game. Maybe somewhere like the 2-hour moment, 2-hour time. Something happens in the game and it like opens up and like the like oh shit moment happens, which is sometimes how it goes with games like this. You reach that point where you go, oh, now I get it. He's... Do you have health? You seem like you're dead. I was gonna say, what the hell, bro? Is there a maximum amount? Yes, yes, there is. It's all based on what the publisher allows. Sometimes it's built off of your average viewership, average CCV, concurrent viewer average. Sometimes it is not even that. Sometimes it's just built off of what does the publisher allow. Sometimes they have a hard limit on no more than 3 for everybody. So yeah, really, we're all kind of at the beck and call of whatever the publisher is down for. So okay, so because we kill the guy, we get the rope boots recipe, I guess. Also, I can see these guys through the wall, but I can't do shit about it. Let it be known I got a spear as well, and then another one of these things, but it's just a crappy ass maul. This one is the better thing. Spears, I'm guessing. Oh, they're fast. What's that first attack? Well, like, what are we doing there? It's like we're sort of stabbing, but it's like not quite lined up with where we're facing. Rupture's closing soon. All right, let's get the fuck out of here then. We have a plank station, so we can refine the wood we've been finding, which is nice. What's up, dude? I've got one thing here to sell. 22 coins for our troubles. Put these potions back. I've got 73 arrows, or 730 arrows, that is. And then for these guys, I need 25 planks. I have 22. I will get 3 more. There we go. So give me them booties. So my little feetsies aren't cold anymore. Look at that. And they're of the gambler. The gambler. The shambler. The interdimensional shambler. Yes, that's me. All right, I'm going to do... Is it a poor choice to go for more wisdom? Maybe... Oh, wait, increases how much... Oh, okay. Attack speed. Okay, so maybe there really isn't like a... armor and damage. I wonder if armor and damage even is for... Even for, like, bow and arrow. Even for magic weapons. Yes, I cast the spell more strongly. The hand movements that I use to cast a spell are done with more strength. Therefore, the spell is stronger. Wouldn't that be a concept of, like, how magic would work in a universe? All the best wizards are buff and swole AF. And, like, all the nerdy wizards are a bunch of chumps, and everyone's looking around like, why are there, like, the buff wizards so strong, so powerful? Oh, yeah, in this universe, magic is only as good as the person is strong. So the meek shall inherit nothing. We'll continue using this one, the exploding totems, but, I don't know, the dragon thingamajig is actually pretty sick, too. So I've been enjoying that.
Selling or buying.
So, yeah, he has nothing else. Alright, so we have a number of things to play around with. I think I'm probably going to keep this as number 1. And everything else is just going to be kind of leading off of that. Off to the next rupture, to number 3. Shall inherit nothing, yeah. It is, yeah, it just makes me wonder if that's ever been a thing that's been explored. Such a weird... Yeah, look at his little leg maneuver. His little leg... He's got the little fancy footwork. He's a little fancy fella. Let it be known, I don't think I'm getting anything by breaking these. I mean, I get the satisfaction of causing violence. That's pretty cool.
No
but...
mercy.
Yeah, it's really fast. It's really fast, which is pretty cool. So spears are quick. So if we find a really badass spear, that'd be worth it. Maybe we should just stick with, like, what's the most interesting thing we have? So right now, it's this guy. Although maybe this is better overall. Damage is 5.8. This is 6.1. This has, like, all kinds of cool stuff. Max health. Energy regeneration has nothing. This has got some health regen. Crit damage. Armor is nicer. Yeah, let's use this guy a little bit. Elemental Energizer. Drake with fiery powers. why not? I feed my fella in there and now he becomes even more cooler. Why would I say no? What kind of dingus would I be? Also, I have to know, is there a unhanded? There is not an unhanded, dang it. I was gonna say, can I do what I did in the Bloodline and just go all in on unhanded and say fuck all the other rules? I'm gonna be real cool. Be real cool and just beat the shit out of things with my fists. So the Maul, because we don't have like any cool special abilities, the Maul only has so much. But we're leveling the Maul skill, so eventually we'll get those like special abilities. There's a lot of fellas. And if we get desperate, we can always do this and do the old switcherino like that. Skill upgrade. Oh, look at all those fibers. I'm so fibrous. All this fiber in my diet. Let's explore some stuff. There's a Ghoul. A fancy Ghoul boy. What kind of damage does he does? Oh god, there's a lot of shit. Let's switch this up a little bit. Yeah, just kind of spam a bunch of my energy just to kill that guy real fast. Actually, I'm gonna kill him with this thing so I get hella experience. Look at that, you're a genius, Alex. Level 5. Bam! Big explosion. So those totems are pretty slick. Here we go, more like health bar fellas. Kinda sad I can't break this thing. Kinda sad I can't break these cuffs. The named ghouls. I'm putting a lot of totems down. Would you mind exploding totems? I guess it's the thing, if you're just fighting one strong fella and things aren't like flocking towards you. Do what I just did earlier, where I just kind of spend a bunch of energy spanking this guy down, and then I kill him with the thing I'm trying to level. Finish him. Kind of ragdoll a little bit. 56 time essence. I wonder how many I need. Well, let me get these fibers. I want to be able to poop so good. I'm going to be such a good pooper. And Majory. Man, the AoE on that Majory is kind of bananas. Kind of dope AF. I kind of love it. Not a lot of damage, but it spreads it around. Oh yeah, get that volley. Yeah, get volleyed, you fucking nerds. Oh, magic is dope as hell. No surprise. See, let me break that real quick. Let me break these cuffs. Oh, floating tree. Floating tree, where you at? We were playing something not too long ago that had floating trees. What was it? I can't remember. It wasn't a rogue trader. It might have been, you know what? It was the Bloodline. That was where he had floating trees. In fact, this has some similarities to the Bloodline. It makes me wonder if there is, if it was built with the same engine. Maybe Unity, maybe Unreal, it's hard to say. Break more trees down with hammers. Because that's what you use hammers for. You use hammers to break down trees. Alright, I'm gonna look for, there was, I think, one more health bar fella. Actually, no, I lied. I'm gonna just get a big gaggle of boys and get these AoE things popping. Some healing potions. Okay, using this to get that Majory skill up is huge. And then you use that volley skill. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. That's pretty satisfying. They're all exploding on their own. And even though they're dying not by the mage skill because I'm holding the mage weapon, it's counting as mage experience. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. I don't know what that means. We need... Oh, we're good. Okay. Right, well, that was good. Oh, big Willow Queen. Oh, my. Oh, me, oh, my. Where are their dwarves? Good question. Yeah, where are the dwarves? We've yet to see them. We have a Wand of the Quick. Let's try this out. It's the same spell, same general spell. So what kind of damage this guy does. Or maybe I don't see. You know what? Fuck it. Ouch. Ouch. He hurts. Ouch, he hurts a lot. I mean, not terribly surprising. We have potions. And I don't think you can just spam potions. It's gonna be kind of an annoying boss fight if it's just gonna be a matter of me just kiting this person obnoxiously. That might be exactly what this comes down to. Oh, I have other things. What else do I have? Oh, I'm stuck here. So F, what's F do? Oh, I have a horse now. F is your mount. Okay, and then what's B do? Oh, I think B is town portal. I don't think I want to use that. I was like, oh, cool, I have a new ability, and the ability is horse. The ability is, I'm on a horse. What about spear? Can I go fast? Oh, the range is... Oddly enough, the range for the spear is kind of dog shit. But it's so fast. Look how fast I am. Jesus. Oh, he's putting, like, little shitty boys down. I don't like the shitty boys. Book of Knowledge. I'm just gonna assume that is a... like a craft thing, maybe? Something used for crafting? The open tub. Does that say tub? Like, just like a barrel to me. Big damage. He's got him down to half. Fucking two-weaponed. I mean, that does a lot more damage, obviously. The overall DPS might be a lot better with this thing, actually. Oh, no, wrong button. Oh, yes, I'm on a horse. Can I attack while I'm on the horse? I cannot. I was hoping. What's up, Halberd? Stop horsing around. You know, of all things, what that reminded me of all things that made me think of Star Fox. Quit screwing around is like the line that just entered my brain. I don't know if it's because of the anthropomorphic animals. I don't know what it was, but somehow that made me think Star Fox. Can I just spam this until he's dead? Of course, it does cost a lot of juice, and he's hit me with some juice. But yeah, you can just kind of tank to a degree at least. Is that enough to kill? With some explosions? It exploded on. Do I want to let the wand do the thing? I do really like the wands. I do like the wands. Let's do this. I'm really curious about the hammers. I'm gonna get the kill with the hammer. I'm really curious about the hammer. 3,000 experience. This is a tub, apparently. In fact, yeah, mauls and staves. Spinning hammer. Okay, so you get kind of what you'd expect. Will we give up? Nay! It was hammer time, that's correct. Alright, we get our rewards. Not the tables, though. We get a bow this time. Another fancy wand. Alright, I'm very curious about the bow. I don't know if I have to also equip arrows. I have 729 arrows. That's kind of cool. We'll try the bow next. I don't know how that can... I'm guessing it has better range. Oh, that's cool. You can't just like... Yeah, you can't just like... Bop, 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 bop. Yeah, you have to be a little bit deliberate. Oh, hold on. Rupture's closing soon. I'm just kind of fucking around. I'll get this. And then I'll get this. I probably should have gotten this earlier, actually. But that's good. Yeah, I don't have to equip them. That's good. We have a lot of them. Yeah, we have a whole lot of them. So your hits can have electric wolves that do crazy damage. 445 experience. Percentage experience. Not experience. Percentage, rather. Apocalyptic arcane explosions. I mean, these all sound amazing. I'm really curious about this whole... You have wolves that do billions amounts of damage. Okay, I'm not sure what happens when the thing closes. So maybe I shouldn't wait around to find out. Oh, what's this? Exchange. Yes? I don't know if that was a wise choice. What did I get? I think I got a whole bunch of ancient tablets. Only one way to find out. That's right, yeah. So we're gonna sell that one. We have a nicer one here. In fact, this is probably just a nicer version of this one anyway. Yeah, so let's sell both of these. And then, yes, I'm very curious to try this whole crazy damaging wolf thing. The Blood Dragons thing is cool. The Goblet of Fire I didn't love. I mean, it's neat, but like the multipliers there, the percentage multipliers aren't nearly as sexy. That could be extremely stupid. And I am not afraid of stupidity. So we have Mortar now. So first and foremost, sell these two. And then rope helmets. We have some cloth. We of course have fiber. I need bones. Well, I can't create more bones, but I can get some fiber. We need 2 more. Or not fiber, we need to create cloth with fiber. There we go. And then I make this happen. Bam. We got a little hat now. Look at us. We're looking so cool. We're looking so good. Anything else? Anything else? Don't think so. Sure enough, we have our mount in case we need to go fast and eat ass. And then we have this, which is like a teleport, town portal thing. So pretty much as I thought it was. Haven't checked this stuff in a minute. Let's go here. I have 2 points. So if I want to get this guy, I have to go up to the top, I think is what they're saying. I eventually need to get there. I can get this little fella. And then I'll continue going towards this way, towards magic-y stuffs. My arcane abilities. And I'll be so cool. Alright, on to rupture number 4. This is fun. It's a little bit jank, but I don't know, the jank is to be appreciated, I think. I think I'm like sort of getting like the general vibe, like the general appeal. Oh, there's the wolves. Inside you are 2 wolves. They do really good damage, apparently. A new reward right from the get-go, by the way, and this occupies a separate slot. Orb of Arcane Power straight from you. Okay. Summon totems that explode. That's familiar, of course. Vortex that launches enemies in the air. How could I not do that one? That sounds amazing. That sounds incredible.
Fight me!
Alright, let's try the bow and arrow. It's weird, you can't click too fast. If you click too fast, it, like the animation kind of interrupts itself. So, I mean, the damage is good. It's like quite good. It's really good with those wolves things. That thing slays. But I think I'd be doing more damage if I was using this guy, because I can cast with like a better regularity. The arrows have like a weird interruption effect that kind of happens, where you can kind of like step in front of the animation, and also you have to be aware of the number of arrows you have, which is not the bestest. It's a crate. Requires 2 essence to open things. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. And let it be known that not breaking things is fun, but it doesn't always yield something. Then you just yield stuff. What if you hold it? If you hold it, like, he has, like, the arrow readied, which is cool for lining up shots. Maybe that's better for, like, boss battles. Yeah, if you click it a whole bunch of times, like, he kind of, like... It's almost like he's putting a bunch of arrows in to be fired all at once. But it doesn't sound like there's a multi-shot, at least not yet. Spinning hammer. So we got our first primary ability with a hammer, which is nice. That guy's fancy. These wolves are murdering. It's pretty satisfying. Getting maul skills like it's no one's business. Okay, I'm gonna go back and open some things. It's like I got the essence. Apparently you can open the cauldron. That makes sense. Here, give me like a fancy fella. if there's any named individuals. Okay, there we go. There goes the there goes some visual effects there. We're getting some stuff. Probably some bit rate. I like how the thunderstorm. Oh, that's what's launching the bad guys. What will launch the bad guys? Yeah, we're kind of launching them now, which is kind of satisfying. All right, hammers are kind of getting stupid. Oh, speaking of stupid, there's a lot of bad guys coming towards me. Oh boy, I think we're like getting some like weird momentum now, where we have all these things that are making bad guys die a lot, but now they're spawning more bad guys. Oh my god, it is starting to we're starting to Vampire Survivors out a little bit here. Also, I'm seeing the bit rate is dying down a little bit. Of course, it's also worth noting that I'm getting low on energy, so I should probably not overspend or overextend. What's this over here, by the way? Yeah, just a light thing. Okay, I'll collect this. So to get energy back, you have to kill. Oh, there you go. Whole bunch of fucking maul skills there. Oh my god, we just got so many thingy-majigs. Multi-blast, cool. Is that this? Yeah, it was just a big, strong attack. Can I do it again? Interesting. We killed a lot of things, and that felt very cool. There's a skeleton friend over here who looks very sad. Actually, he's hoisting something. Is he drinking? No, he was like shackled. He's very sad. Looking to see if there was any health bar friends. There's some stuff over here, though. What's going on over here? This is the party. Ooh, I found a weapon thingamajig. Tiberian Skewer. Wish I could kind of like hold up and compare and contrast with this guy. So attack speed is better. Health regeneration is, I think, the same. Actually, there's no health regeneration with the other one. Endurance goes up. Wisdom. Boss damage goes up a little bit. Damage 6.5 versus damage 6.1. That's pretty neat. A neat bow would be kind of cool. I just don't know if I love bows right now. What's up, Aleph? Good to see you, buddy. He says, sup, dudes. The maul is basic. Ooh, cool looking Morningstar thing. Damage is not great, but more health. For chance is kind of neat. Spear is kind of neat. I might try the spear, actually. Because the bow is kind of cool. The spellcaster, what's it called? Wand sounds cool. The name of it sounds amazing. And it has some cool benefits. But this just has better damage just across the board. And the health generation and attack speed is nice, I guess. Attack speed is kind of nice. But yeah, let's go for the spear. I like the idea of like a pretty okay spear. It says the spear is a downgrade. That one's kind of okay. That one's kind of okay. I like the idea of a cool spear because it's very fast. The spears being as fast as they are does make them pretty neat. Pretty neat sounding. We have 23 more potions. Yeah, there's definitely some Diablo-isms here for sure. No doubt about it. We'll do 2 more of those, and then I think I might do stamina. I haven't done anything to stamina yet. And I continue this way. There we go. Agility goes up by a whole bunch, which means we are really cool. All right, 4. There we go. And as I'm killing these guys, I'm going to get some spear skills real fast. So even though we're not doing that much damage, that wolf thing is kind of carrying our asses. It's kind of busted AF. Soul kick. That looks really cool. But my god, it just explodes so quickly. It's kind of silly. I just broke a grave and got some fiber. Ask me anything. Oh, we're looting. I see. Yeah, we're looting. Oh boy. All right, I'm going to go into this thing, and then I'm going to spin. So there's a lot of bad guys. I want them to not be alive anymore. I just kind of broke everything. Pick all those. It's an interesting, like, sort of jump attack. It looks cool. Did I break everything? Not yet. I'm getting money sometimes when I break the right kinds of things. When you loot the right kinds of graves, you get money. Which is probably true in real life. Is that enough essence? Can I leave now? I think I might be safe to leave now. We killed a lot of shit. That little jump attack thing, it looks really cool. I don't know if it's like a great move, but it's kind of hard to tell what exactly I'm doing. All I know is I'm kind of like launching through the air, and it makes me look really neat. Oh, I need to like, oh god, oh I'm dying, oh god, because I'm getting surrounded and I'm out of magic or energy. There it is. I don't know. The spears are interesting. I don't know if I love it, but it is interesting. Do I dare, like, do another, like, round of murder things? There's just so many of them. I was gonna say, how do I not just throw myself into them? Especially since there is, like, a knockback aspect of it. How do I not just launch myself into them willy-nilly? With reckless abandon. No, I haven't been doing much wand stuff. We've been using wands for the boss battles. Bog Walker. You are a spirit shade. I see. Maybe I should just do one of these. Oh, he's doing something, which I don't like. They open the tub. Oh, he spawned some friends. So those wolves fuck him up real good. Am I getting experience for killing them? I can't actually tell if I am. Actually looks like I am, yeah, because we just got some major skills. Ouch. So even though we're using weapons that we're maybe not the best at, we are doing pretty good damage at this guy. I'm down to about half health already, and we're doing pretty okay. I'm assuming that's an AoE thing and that I should be careful. Not just fling myself into it willy-nilly. Maybe it's him summoning something, though. Maybe I don't have to worry too much. So I gotta step on these things so I can get some juice back. I think we're gonna go for another wand kill with this guy. Some more of that wand experience. There we go. So you just kind of like spam the fuck out of this from a distance, and the bad guys fall over. The really scary bad guys fall over pretty quickly. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah. It is a good game. I'm liking it so far. I was saying earlier, there is some jank. And the jank is to be appreciated. You have to kind of embrace the jank a little bit. But it is fun. So I'll get the rope pants. Just like I've always wanted. Oh, you return the essence. Oh, okay. And then you get some stuff for your trouble. Guess I'll hang on to it for now. There's these guys that didn't catch the memo that I'd killed their boss. I'll take the essence with me. It seems like, I mean, maybe those ancient tablet things come in handy for something later, but for now they've been not overly useful. We have a lot of extra weapons to use. Holy moly. We apparently got a better fancy-ass axe. I guess two-handed weapons are just axes. So let's see here. We got... the damage is a little bit nicer. In fact, this doesn't have a ton of really interesting abilities. Luck, blah, 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 energy. Yeah, these just seem okay. This seems like just a better axe. So we're just going to use that one instead. I think that's another one we found. This one has more things. The damage is nicer. Actually, no, well, that's armor. Yeah, so the damage is less. This has the same amount of armor. There's health regen. There's no energy regen. Yeah, I'm not going to keep that one. Any one-handed weapons that I want to keep? Maybe we'll keep one. That's got a 6. That's a 6.3. Energy, endurance, wisdom. Yeah, nothing that's amazing. I'm assuming we'll eventually find like different categories of like fanciness. Of like fancy, like legendary or like rare, or unique, like those kinds of things. So we'll do a bit more, I think, stamina. Attack speed and move speed wouldn't be a bad idea. We'll do 1. And because this one is health regeneration and max health. Yes. Yes to both of those. Yes, we'll sell all the other ones then. What's our highest right now? Spear is 32. Maul is 69. Nice. Two-handed is 28. One-handed is a paltry 5. Archery is 2. Yeah, I should do more magery because that's been very fun so far. But it's also extremely fun just sending bad guys flying left and right like a doofus. His health bar makes me think you might be able to hurt him, but I don't want to hurt him. He's our friend. Sort of. He's sort of our friend. So I'll sell those for sure. And then, yeah, I think I will get rid of these guys. Yep, get him out of here. So I got some coins. Of course, you use coins for buying these kinds of things. I'm guessing we'll eventually find other interesting... guessing we'll eventually find other interesting merchants, that kind of thing. So we have rope pants. We need all these things. We have the means to produce all these things. 20 cloth, 10 wood, and 10 iron ingots. So 20 cloth. I have 0 cloth to my name. I have plenty of these bad boys. There we go. And then 10 of each of these. I have no guts right now, but that's okay. Easy fix. Then 10 these things. 10 planky boys. There we go. All set. So I build myself some of the finest pants that crafting can build. And look at that. I am no longer naked. Good shit. What's up, A-Sherpit? Good to see you. We're playing a really interesting little game. It's weird. It's quirky. And it's a little bit jank, but I'm kind of vibing to it. Rare materials. We need... let's see. 432... of the little thingamajiggies. I have that's these. Oh wait, no, I have that many. Okay. Okay. So do I use all of them? Sure.
May the spirit protect.
And I leveled up. Oh, it like launched me ahead to level 11, and I got an achievement for it. That's interesting. I don't know if I love it, but that is interesting. We'll do once more strength and stamina. Yeah, see if you're just hoarding those materials. Okay, so then you might have an incentive then to convert any extra essence to those tablets, because you use those to get better experience at the end. On to level 5. I wonder how high this goes. Got the little wandy boys. So we've got to level 10, I think it's at, or I think we're 11 right now. We are level 11. I can break things. Seems like I get experience sometimes for breaking things, which is kind of surprising. So it's nice you can just kind of fire and forget. And you don't have to be close to something when you break it. You get the rewards for it. All these books of knowledge, I feel so smart. My head is enormous.
Company.
Is that a motherfucking Warhammer mech? It looks like something out of 40k. Yeah, this little fella right here. He's very small. But I kind of love it. I kind of love the small little fella. Give me all the stuff. Yeah. Give me all those books of knowledge so I can feed my enormous brain. I want to see more little mech fellas. The Mardothian Quarry. The way they kind of amble about makes them almost look like zombies. What is SB? Hold on the hot bar there. There's an SB. There's B and then SB. Is that south button? South B button? Would it be a mouse button maybe? SB. What does that stand for? You know what? I think I can check the settings. Input. What is SB? Oh, spacebar maybe. Well, but spacebar is already dodge. Town portal, auto run. SB. Maybe it's spacebar. But spacebar, yeah, that's just standard dodge. If I switch to a different weapon. Oh, it does say that. Okay, so maybe, yeah, I have no answers. I have no answers what that could be. Very strange. It's that icon. Maybe it's just saying, oh, here's your dodge button. It's just weird for it to be there and to have an icon that looks like it's something fancy. These are Dwarven stones. Okay. Shifty butthole. Maybe it's Shift B? Oh. Well, I mean, it teleported me back. If that is Shift B, it's just, I mean, standard B, of course, just teleports, yeah. So, I wonder if there's any punishment for leaving like that. For leaving early. Let's jump back in. No, probably not. It probably just resets. That's probably like a good get out of jail free card. Like get out of danger for free. It looks like we either lost our essences that we had, or we just didn't get to keep any that we would have otherwise picked up. So we should just every so often break those things down. Yeah, for a minute it looked like we were getting experience for breaking down those kinds of structures. I don't think we get experience. I think we had experience when you first load in. And that was why it showed the 155 thing. 55. But I think we kept the experience though. So it's the experience we gained along the way. You know, the friends we made along the way. That's what matters. And volley maneuver is pretty cool, but I'm looking forward to getting more cool abilities as a magey boy with magery. So I got 2 essence. It's enough to open some shit. Open some shit, I shall. You don't get essence with these things. Just the satisfaction of a kill will do it. That and only that will do it. I appreciate that there's no rhyme or reason to how they warp in. They're just suddenly there. No animation, no fanciness. They're just like, oh, I'm here now. Fuck you. I wonder how you cause... I'm guessing you cause ginormous throngs them to appear by killing like a huge amount. Like the more you kill, there's like some kind of multiplier or something. In this chest. So yeah, I'm at a lack of essence right now. Go back to the hammer times. Except even like standard hammer does very little damage. I'm basically doing baby damage until the wolves pop in. Then once the wolves arrive, then we gangster. Like then we doing some cool shit. Then and only then are we doing cool shit though. You see, now we're getting some... Yeah, now we got some momentum going, right? Now it's getting weird. Two-handed skill. We can two-hand it up a little bit. Level 12. There you go, baby. The rupture is available. Only 40, though. Whoa, big dodge. Oh, that's what that is. It was like a big dodge. Oh, you hold it. That's cool as fuck, but it costs a lot of energy. But it is cool as fuck, though. We got another two-handed weapon skill. Should be doing the more majory stuff so I can... There you go, get another upgrade. Perfect. Beautiful. Grab some goodies before I move on with my life. Because once again, I don't know if we need to collect the goodies, but it makes my brain do the happy when I, you know, go over to a chest or to a crate and press the use button, and it gives me little giblets, little trinkets. It makes my brain do the big happy things. We bonked him with hammers for sure. Now we're bonking him with spells, so it would seem. There's the little wispies that fucking launch their asses. Of course, with these things, you just kind of go into little yellow portals, and it gives you more juice. launching them. Look at that. They just walk into these things and get freaking launched. It is very satisfying. Before I go for that guy, I'm gonna like cut these last couple of fellas. Go for the crate. Jeebus. Yeah, I appreciate the launching them into the stratosphere. It's not crazy ragdolling, but it's just crazy enough. Oh, okay. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't be overstaying my welcome here. Although I say that, then I just kind of I just kind of do the whirlwind thing, and then I make them not alive anymore. The problem, of course, that it seems like it's pretty easy to overdo it.
It's my destiny.
But you see like how these things kind of cascade in a very pleasing manner. We're getting those magery skills up like a boss. It's pretty sick. Also, I see there's like glowing runes on the screen. I don't know what it means. Oh, for 10 seconds. Oh, that was the agility thing I think I unlocked. Not enough energy. Okay. Whatever I'm trying to do, I need more energy first. I was actually hoping that would spawn more little fellas. Not sure what that did. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. That is pretty cool. That was a lot of fun. All right, what do I fight now? The Demon Summoner. That sounds happy. Let's get a reward first, I guess. A very basic spear that does pretty good damage. 10.6 damage is quite good. 12.4. There must have been like an uptick in how cool we are. Like there must have been some kind of uptick in the stuff we can get. I'm a little sad that the weapons don't really look different at all. We've only seen one model of all these weapon types. Yeah, it looks like an Xbox game, like Elgaso said, or just straight up World of Warcraft. That's what I think of when I see it. Just plain damage. Yeah, a lot of these are just plain good damage. Like that bow, like that bow damage is quite sick. What's this guy? Yeah, like this is twice as good as this single one-handed weapon. But I don't know, one-handed weapons is kind of hard to get excited about when you have all these other neat things to play with. Strength goes up, max health, health regeneration. Maybe that's the one to go for. I was tempted to maybe go for the bow and arrow just because that damage is quite nice. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to get that bow and arrow. Okay. So we got the fancy bow. We also have what might be... Oh, there they are. There they are. Yeah, let's look to the other spoils in a minute. A fellow mage. Some hot mage on mage action in your area. Except he's not taking a ton of damage. Let's do this thing. Oh, that's like an AoE. I have to be in person for that one. Or close in person for that one. Let's see, I want to open whatever that is. What if I just go in for melee? What if I say fuck the rules? Ouch. Can I health steal? A little bit, but not much. Can I health steal through the pain? Not very much. Yeah, not very effectively. Can I just shoot arrow? It's like pretty good damage. But yeah, it's unfortunate that the rate of fire is just kind of clunky. Probably... Well, that's the nice thing, I guess, with arrows you can run and gun. Whereas this, you kind of have to, like, awkwardly kind of stand still and shoot. Ouch. If I do this thing. Bam. Seems like it's just kind of an okay AoE attack. What if I do this? If I, like, charge into him? Oh, I get some my arrow spec. That's kind of cool. Yeah, for bosses like this especially, there's a lot of kiting. Very much so. Yeah, but in a weird way, the bow actually kind of makes a lot of sense here because the running and gunning is pretty neat. It's just a shame that the damage only really gets interesting when you get the wolf thing that fucks them up real good. And the wolves, it's all based on damage and multipliers. So because we have like pretty good damage on this bow, it's actually quite nice. So in a weird way, this actually kind of slaps. But only really for bosses. For like crowds of enemies, I don't know if this would make as much sense. Okay, let's go ahead and get this kill with the bow. I don't know if it actually gives you that much experience on like single target enemies. But maybe bow experience wouldn't be a bad idea, knowing that like there is some benefit to being able to run and gun and not having to stop to cast a wand spell, wand ability thing. He's out of there. So we got experience, obviously, but not a whole lot. Open container. I opened the container that was that guy's dead body, and we got a bunch of arrows back, which is pretty sick. We didn't get all of them, obviously, but a whole bunch. All right, so I'll take all those. We also have a skein of time threads. Weave time itself, used to upgrade Rupture Portal. Huh, so I guess if you wanted to, like, jump ahead, maybe. Kind of cool. Okay. So I'll take all... Oh, it's a lot of money. A lot of money. Rope chest. So we got a curious. A curious cuirass. I think I might keep the time essences for now. Maybe next time we'll turn them in for something else. By the way, as B. Sherpit just pointed out, oh, and Aleph for the dab. Thank you, Aleph. As a number of folks have pointed out, we are raffling off 2 copies of this game at the end of the stream tonight. I was actually hoping to get more copies of this game, more Steam keys, but the Dare Drop campaign for this game has kind of been popping off, and they're sold out of a lot of rewards, but there's still a number of Steam keys left for this game, but it's just single Steam key drops as opposed to, like, you know, 2 or 3 like I was hoping to get. So you already know about this one. Chain Lightning could be kind of fun. And then, of course, we already know about the Blood Dragons. Let's do the Chain Lightning one. In fact, we haven't really looked at this in a second. The Wolves have been just so good, though. I'll go ahead and try the Chain Lightning. I'll try it, but the Wolves are just so powerful. They just do so much damage. It's kind of no wonder. This is allegedly a bonus, or an improvement, rather, with this other hammer here. The damage is significantly higher. Yeah, okay, I guess that is better. It'd be nice if there was, like, some kind of color coding to say which is, like, the better item. Like for this one here, damage is 11.4. Should I just be looking at damage? I mean, if there's, like, health steal, health regen's good, max health is good. But it seems like a lot of times that damage is, like, the most interesting thing. And it's got health regen, yeah. So let's switch that up for that spear there. And then for this two-hander, I think this is just better. Well, actually, 11.6. Oh, yeah, it is better. Yeah, almost twice as good. Bloop, there we go. There we go. All right, so still have a lot of arrows left. Yeah, let's continue poking around with the arrow. Bow and arrow. We'll try it. And then also... did get this guy, so let's continue towards these cool magic abilities. I think there's other things I should be, like, kind of specking towards. Dissolve Vitality, which will be a good thing. Actually, maybe it'd be more economical for me to go boop, boop that way. Got strength up. If I want to take a little detour and get better life by 20%, it seems like the answer is yes. And we want to get more life for sure. Faux showsies. Yeah, health steal, exactly. That's huge for games like this. Yeah, it can be a lot, Aleph. Yeah, it can be a lot. I don't know if we'll do a lot of this game. Obviously, we're playing it tonight, but I don't know if I'm gonna, like, overcommit and do, like, a whole bunch of it over the course of several streams. But it's a cool thing to try out if nothing else. Something called a comet just past the city gates here. Also, low resolution skybox. I'm kind of down for it. And rupture crystals, so you can infuse. You spend 5 of these puppies, and you get things. Yes. I don't know. I don't know what I just did. All I know is I used 5 of the blippity bloops. And I got a thing. Got a thing somehow. I don't know if I equipped it. I'm not sure. It seemed like it just kind of... maybe I should have read more before I started clicking. Going on a clicking frenzy. Stamina went way up, which is cool. So now I'm going to do strength and dexterity. So now we're getting fast and strong. And then we have the rope chest. All pretty much some of everything. We have plenty of bones, obviously. It's another 20, 10, and 10. So we'll do 20. 20 plant fiber, that is. Or no, not 20. 20 cloth, that is. And then 10 ingots. And 10 planks. You know, for all the wood that you need. All the wood that you need to build some cloth armor. Makes a lot of sense. There we go. Is our guy fully kitted out? He needs a belt. His pants do be falling down. He needs a belt. He needs, I guess there's shields. There's all these other things. There's, I guess, gauntlets. Pretty cool stuff. Level 13, baby. We're cruising. We do be cruising. Oh, look at the hammer. It's magic. It's kind of cool. Let's sell a couple things. Yeah, that one's not very good. I'll keep this just because I'm not sure what that's going to entail. So all those other weapons. Okay. Oh, by the way, oh, Meerkat. Meerkat has a little something for us, by the way. Meerkat says, Alex, check your DMs. I've got an MS Paint masterpiece with your hot, steaming hot name on it. I could not be more excited for a steaming hot Meerkat experience. Go ahead and grab this. What does Meerkat have for us on today's agenda? That's a good image, Meerkat. That is a good image. All right. Copy this one down. It is MS Paint Masterpiece time, my friends. We haven't done one of these in a week or so. Let's do this thing. So, there's our little friend. There we go. There's the image. There's the image we are going to be MS Paintifying. Let's get that down to about half its size. Put it right here. Right there. That is our MS Paint challenge image right there. We need to try to recreate this image in 3 minutes or less using MS Paint. Just specifically with the pencil tool, fill tool, and erase tool. Excuse me. So it's a limited tool set, and once again, I have a limited skill set when it comes to these things, but we have a lot of fun. That's what matters. So I'm gonna grab the timer, have it be on screen. That way I am held to nothing short of the highest amount of scrutiny. Except LiveSplit had an update, but I don't really use LiveSplit for its fun, like really cool functionality. We just use the basic stuff just for a timer. All right, friends, let's go ahead and let me close that window there. Good. All right, 3 minutes on the clock. Let's see if we can do this thing. Anime waifu and ferret friend in caught red-handed. Caught in the act. Here we go, friends. Coming in hot. Can I recreate this image in 3 minutes? In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We're gonna do anime girl first. Anime waifu. Okay, I'm gonna draw her head better than that. She's a classy lady. She deserves better. Hair kind of comes down. Here's like the neck, and then actually, we'll say that's like the shoulder right here. And there's like an hourglass figure, very long legs. In fact, I'm gonna have the legs go a little bit off the camera a little bit. Actually, let's do this. Time for the fingies. Hope you guys are ready for the fingies. If you have a finger fetish, then you might want to avert your gaze. Things might get a little bit too hot. A little bit too hot and sexy here. So consider yourself warned. There we go. It's almost like, not sure what's going on here. It's almost like mermaid kind of dimensions here. There we go. So we got, I'm going to try my best to make these legs look realistic. Like there's a leg kind of happening down this way. Just don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it is what we're getting at here. Don't worry about the legs. We have a buddy. We have a like little snuggly buddy right here. Actually, I'm gonna go a little bit lower. I'm gonna do the head first. So it's more of a shallow ear. There we go. Little fella. Has a little floof right there. He's a little fuzzy little furry sausage. That's kind of what ferrets are. They're just little furry sausages. He has little handsies. Got his handsies on the hips because he knows what's up. Because he knows what's up. In fact, he's got kind of got both handsies right here. He's got like one kind of like right here, and another one like coming right here. He's got his little leg kind of like out this way. Those little footsies. There we go. He's got a tail. And he looks a little angry, like he's mad that we interrupted him. He's Madge. But he's like he's got his old nosy, and he's like, oh wait, maybe not such a large mouth. He's got little whiskeys. Here, I'm gonna see if I can do her other aspects, other assets, maybe, if you will. There we go. Very classy. We always keep it classy here. Wait, no, hold on. How do I want to do this? Actually, no, that's fine. That's fine, doesn't? Because what we'll do is, yeah, this actually will kind of come up and around. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Alex, I know you've drawn so many boobs in your day, and you're right. You're right. I really have. I'm pretty cool when it comes to drawing sexy things. Her arm kind of is like going behind her. It's a little bit awkward, but that's okay. She's trying her best. That's all any of us can do. Kind of comes down back around here. We're going a little bit over on time. That's okay, because sometimes some things just require perfection. Some things just require perfection, and it's worth the extra time. It's an investment of our time, and maybe a little bit of investment of our sanity as well. There we go. She's got like a kind of a weird eye window thing going on with these with those bangs. A little bit odd. And of course, she's an anime girl, so she has like enormous eyes and like teensy everything else except for boobs. There we go. All right, so let's just color some things in. No, I'm gonna have to kind of go off screen here. I'm just gonna kind of like do one of these because some things kind of went off screen a little bit, but that means I can now fill things in very easily. Now I'm gonna give her that as her skin tone. Nailed it. And I can't use the same color for this guy. I'm going to do like a slightly orangier color for this fella. How's that sound? And a little pink nosy, of course. And he's Angie. She has blue eyes, but let's do like a lighter blue. And sort of a darker blue for the hair. Actually matches pretty well. And let's do like gray, I guess. Maybe like dark gray for the legs. She's a lot of leg. And there we go. There we go, friends. That's our hot waifu. That is our hot anime waifu. This is my original character. Do not steal. I don't know what her name is, nor do I know what her anime superpowers are, but she's mine, and you're not allowed to screenshot this image or post it or fungible it in any way. Taking the L for the sake of humanity. There's no L's on this screen. It is only art. Gracie and I went to an art museum just for the heck of it about a week or so ago, and I got to see like some actual art, which was kind of cool. Because I'm not exactly a person that's like super experienced when it comes to the world of art, and I of course had very few classes, that kind of thing, in college and high school, so I'm kind of a scrub when it comes to like real art in general. But it was a nice time. We have a couple pretty neat art museums here in St. Louis, most of which I've already been to, but it's nice to go back every once in a while. But by the way, this is anime ferret waifu.png. For anybody curious. But it was a nice time. Got to see lots of really nice things. Lots of art by people that I'd never heard of. But there was a couple names that I did recognize. Which is kind of neat. She's probably yes. You're probably not wrong, Arctic or Elgaso. You're probably not wrong. There's my socials page, by the way. Inside that socials page is every link that you could ever imagine, including especially a link to our Discord server. A link to our Discord server. Anybody can join the Discord server if that would tickle your pickle at all. Anybody can join the Discord server. It is not subscriber only. No purchase necessary. And if you check the MS Paint Masterpieces channel inside the server, you will see all MS Paint Masterpieces we've ever done. That is number 316. We have done 316 MS Paint Masterpieces. Holy moly, that's a lot. That is a whole lot. So they're all there in all their weird, fucked up glory. So if you want to see more goofy-ass MS Paint Masterpieces, they're all down there. All in that Discord server. And like I said, the MS Paint Masterpieces channel has all the goods. That link has all of my other socials, of course. Has all my other socials. Has all of my social media, my YouTube channels. Has my, of course, my Twitch channel and my TikTok page. Has it all. All the stuff. Is it because I have no idea, Mirka. That's a very good question. What started that whole the whole trope? Well, she looks like she's 12, but she's actually 1,000 years old, so it's technically okay. Where did that first come from? I have no answers. I have no answers. Maybe it's best. Maybe it's best that I don't know. But it's weird. It's bizarre. All right, friends, let's jump back in. Into this cool place. Oh, let's make a horse. Never mind. On to level 6. Yeah, I'm gonna try more with the bow and arrow. Bow and arrow might indeed be kind of dope. Also, to break shit with a single arrow, just breaking shit down left and right. Sometimes I press the wrong button, thinking that what I'm doing is, oh, look at that, we're getting blue thingamajiggies. I press 1 thinking I'm going back to my default weapon, forgetting that 1 actually is my health potions. But I have actually not a ton of health potions. We did use a lot in that previous fight. Maybe I shouldn't go super ham. Can I break this? Curiously enough, no, I cannot, but I can reclaim some of my arrows, which is pretty cool. I can break that. And I need 5 essence to break open the barrels. There's no bad guys. I'm getting a lot of these blue delphiniums, which is pretty cool. Here's some fellas.
No mercy.
Our damage is quite dope. Just picked up something. Yeah, our damage is pretty good. I mean, the numbers are nice, at least. Is that enough? Open this thing. It is. I got fire shards and coins. Come at me, bro. A bunch of my flint arrows back, which is nice. Of course, we used a lot of arrows in that boss battle earlier. Ooh, there's that chain lightning. It's firing. Do be firing. I get the bones back. I want the bones. There we go. And chain lightning actually pops pretty good. It pops pretty hard. Pops a lot harder than I was thinking. Now I get this. Oh, it's kind of like the thing from Myth Force. Very similar. Not an amazing AoE, but if it can cause chain lightning to pop, it could be quite dope. Oh, it fucking launched that guy. Did you see that guy in the back? He just got fucking blasted. Booty blasted. I hate to say it though, as it is neat, but I feel like it's just not as neat as Majory. That AoE is kind of not so great. Desolated Elemental, by the way. He's fancy. Actually, maybe he's not fancy. He's got, he had a lot of HP. But it has been melted. Yeah, when the chain lightning is actually better than I thought it would be. I appreciate the fact that it has a pretty nice range of effect. Also, the fact that chain lightning is being used against, effectively, presumably, against rock enemies is interesting. I mean, as a child who studied extensively in the school of Pokemon, I was led to believe that lightning would not be so effective against golems and such. And yet here we are. Alright, we got hell experience. We got enough to get out of dodge. We also got some other cool little bonuses going on. this guy out of here. Get him out of my face. Guess I got this, of course. Just going to launch guys with hammers. Like, this makes a lot of sense as something that fucks up bad guys. This fucks up rock bad guys really well. Is using hammers. Like, that makes all the sense in the world. Fucking booty blasted that guy. These desolated fellas, they sound really cool. Then when you start fighting them, you go, oh, these guys are chumps. That's because it's exclusively because of the wolf thing. If I were to select off from the wolf thing, I would not be doing nearly as well. It is very satisfying just seeing them flying like this, though. It's kind of a shame there's not really much of like a ragdolling effect going on. They're just kind of like, like surprised in the air. We're getting energy back so frequently, so readily. There's really no downside. We're just kind of swarming ourselves with bad guys.
May the spirit protect us.
So whenever I see a health bar guy, I just kind of throw myself into him, press Q a couple times, and it just kind of it just works. Not how we would be pleased. He'd be pleased and pleased. You can just kind of spam that a little. Well, I guess I can't fully spam it. Except I am out of energy, which is a little scary. So maybe I should be a little bit more careful then. Let's see if I can just get more kills. The chains start to go off the chain. If I can do, there we go. I can just get that guy. Or get that magery out there. There we go. That's the downside. If you overextend and cast too much, or use too much and your energy gets down too low and you don't have enough of these little fellas nearby to get you the juice back. I almost wonder if there's eventually like potions you can get that can restore the juice. So I can very much see how you could get yourself in trouble. Oh, more friends. Whole bunch of friends. Oh boy. Time to use magery everywhere. I think that's what that R skill is for, that AoE skill. It doesn't do a ton of damage, but it's a good, like, get out of jail free card, I think. If there's too many fellas nearby and you can't move. And you got just a little bit of juice left, that's when you use the juice to fuck them up. The downside, though, is that when you use the mage skills, I mean, you do cool damage and the AoE is not bad. The downside, though, is you're not collecting the orbs as you're moving forward. So you're just hoping that's going to spawn things behind you, which is a little scary, obviously. Yeah, it seems like it's a little bit more generous when you're using this guy. When you, like, do the whirlwind, once you're launching things a little bit more likely. It seems like it's spawning the... Seems like you're moving towards where you're spawning a little bit easier, which is nice. Anyway. We got a lot of stuff killed, and that makes me very happy. And I feel very, very powerful. I don't see any health bar fellas. So I was supposed to break that. Ouch. There's a health bar fella right there. There we go. So let's try to open earlier. Grab that and that. It is remarkable the number of things on screen. I can feel the frame rate dipping and dripping. It is doing both of those things. What's this? Epic armor. I'll take it all. Oh, I don't know what I did, but I was kind of surprised it didn't pause the screen. They were just like, nah, don't worry about it. They were like, don't worry about pausing. It's not like there's anything bad happening or scary happening right now. It's fine. I appreciate the little like kind of miniature explosion noises whenever you whenever that that kind of area of effect that AoE kind of effect or that special ability kind of pops. I should make my way back to the portal. This is a lot of fun, but I am a little bit worried that if I overstay my welcome, I'm going to regret it. In fact, I think I think I am already regretting because I feel like I'm low on the juice. There we go. I got a little bit better. Ouch. Yeah, when you hear that noise and you see the things fly off into the distance, it is pretty fun. Am I gonna get punished for my greed? Is this punishment coming in hot? Am I about to eat crow for thinking I can just keep hiding and smiting? Ooh, right there maybe, right there. That was looking pretty scary. Do I just throw myself in with whirlwind? Of course I do. Let's close in soon. All right, good enough, good enough. I can take a hint. I can take a hint. I'm sorry. I was just having too much fun killing other bad guys. I wonder if that means this guy is gonna, like, get the fuck out of dodge before I have a chance to kill. Ouch. You know what? We have this thing now. I just do the arrow kiting thing. It worked out pretty in a weird way earlier. In fact, I should have been using this during that fight, because then I would have gotten crazy good experience with the bow and arrow. See how much damage this guy really does. Maybe he's not that scary. Ouch. I mean, he hurts. Yeah, he hurts. Okay. All right. You've made your point. You made your point. Calm down. Calm down. You're being greedy. Being selfish. Oh, we got kicked out. All right. So that's what happens. That's what happens if you take too long. I was having too much fun. I was having way too much fun. Oh my god, we got everything. We got a bajillion everythings because we killed so much shit. Man, it might take just too long going through those. Going through each and every one of these things. We got some cool greaves. Arcane Mardoth greaves. I'm just gonna assume this is just better than the shitty ass wimbly bimbly crap we got earlier. The armor is way better. Yeah, this is just better across the board. This is a legendary item according to the achievement I just got. That's pretty cool. In fact, if we see here, yeah, what are our achievements so far? So we just got this one. It is 12:31 a.m. It's 12:31 a.m. What the fuck, man? Time flies. Holy cannoli. 100 flowers, level 10. There's the level 10 one. Elite bosses. Yep. Died at least once to died at least to one fighting in combat. I'm at least to one fighting in combat. What that's? I wonder if that's like a translation, kind of a goofery there. Kind of surprised that not a ton of people have gotten this one. 58% for Valley of Demise. Oh, you can't see what I'm looking at, by the way. Whoops. Forgot the overlay doesn't show up. Yeah, here's what we're looking at. Kind of surprised that the Valley of Demise, only 58% have gotten this, because that's the very first area you warp into. Maybe some folks, like, launched in the game, kind of tried the controls and said, nah, then they were done. But in case I need this for later, yeah, we did get a legendary item. It is 12:31 right now, so we just got this one. And we're level 10 right now, so I know some of these, of course, have achievements. Some of those have dares attached to them, so I'm just kind of making a note for that for future reference. Because, yeah, that's what this is. It doesn't say it's a legendary item, but the fact that it's purple, I think, means that it's legendary. 4 stat points to go into. Probably more strength, and probably more wisdom. Or dexterity, rather. It's mobs and bosses. Critical damage. Luck sounds kind of cool. Let's do luck, and then let's do dexterity, so we can get some faster attacks going. That sounds good. And we also a good number of these to invest into as well. Just give me more health. Look at that. Grand vitality. I feel grand. All right. So let's actually, what I should do, I'm working towards the magic wheel. I should take this path because that'll put me this way first. Endurance goes up. Yeah, that one. That one. There we go. In fact, what is our health at right now? 620. That's pretty good. That's pretty dang good, actually. I feel good about that. We don't have a ton of arrows. I wonder if we can find more. Or can maybe even craft more. We got some fire shards. We got lots of books, obviously. There's a lot of stuff to find, man. We also have quite a bit of money. To our name. I bet we have some much better staves or wands at this point. So this does 12.3 now. We're talking 4. Oh, that's 12.7. Maybe I should just look at damage and just the rest of it will just kind of fall into place. And until we find legendary items, that's gonna be like our main thing, I think. So for all the wands, we'll just simplify things. This one's Garbo damage, obviously. So this one, so that's 11.7. So it's 12.9. I'll grab that one. Who can beat 12.9? Oh, look at that. It gives me a little heads up. None of these can beat 12.9. So there we go. And then what if I use my pole arm? Any pole arms or two-handed weapons? This one's 13. This one's 13.5. Can anybody beat 13.5? Nope. However, this bow can beat that, so let's use that bow instead. That bow is the highest damaging thing we have, actually. 17.8. It's pretty sick. What about for mauls? We have one maul that can beat that. Cool. We'll just make things real easy for ourselves. Just check the arrows and just call it a day. So that is 12.5. This is 12.3. This is 13.1. Can anybody beat 13.1? Nope. Just that one maul, but that one maul was already beaten anyway. Okay, and then I guess I'll consider one-handed weapons as well. This one gives you a little bit of health, which is nice. So this one is, oh, that's strength. Never mind. That's 11.6. 11.4. I'll get this one. All right, so like I said, our highest damaging weapon is a bow, which is actually kind of cool. So all the more reason to be using this thing from time to time, at least. Pretty cool. Can I get my arrow back? Yes, I did. We didn't get any new recipes that time, obviously. I'm gonna sell some stuff.
Sorry for your enemies.
I'm just gonna sell really all these things. There we go. That level was pretty silly. Oh, okay, you can just buy arrows, yeah, in case I needed more. And I have no new recipes for crafting, I don't think. No, I do not. And that is all, right? Yes, that is all. Good. Let's jump back in and... I mean, I got a little carried away there. For once. Let's see if we can kill that boss a little bit faster. But we have more neat things available to us now. That was these blue delphinium. Seems like we get them just kind of on... Just kind of for free. And again, it's because we didn't kill anything. Well, we killed lots of things. But we didn't beat the level. We didn't get to take the essence with us. Let's say I'll take enough so I can open this thing. It's 5 to open that puppy, alright. Got my arrows back, which is nice. I have 3. Just need 2 more. There's 1. There we go. So I get this, and we just get 2 coins. Okay, I was thinking maybe there were weapons. That's why I got excited. My arrow's back. Pretty slick. Yeah, I feel like I have a vested interest. Being that archery does have some pretty cool stuff, I feel like I have a vested interest to actually get good with archery. The fact that you can run and gun is actually quite sick, and when you get the really cool AoE abilities, the cool crowd control abilities, it actually is pretty dope. Just have to make sure not to backpedal into a scary zone, which is a very real concern that I have. Especially because I don't have like a ton of get out of jail free cards like I do with other abilities, other classes. And again, there's like a weird delay with pressing the kill button. Tough strings. We killed the big baddie though. Don't have enough time essence to leave just yet. Shame that I don't have a ton of energy. It seems like there must be ways to get more max energy. I was thinking it'd be wisdom, but wisdom is for leveling up faster. So I wonder if there's other things that we can do
Company.
to get better with energy.
Proceed
Is
to
out
the
of there.
righteous.
And now if we wanted to, we could just go right to the end. I'm gonna poke around a little bit. I'm gonna try not to lose myself at least, but I'm more curious about seeing what that boss is all about, especially now that we've gotten better weapons. We were doing not a ton of damage earlier. I think we would be a lot better nowadays. We got better stiffs. Mobs aren't quite as oppressive this time around. Yeah, I really do wonder if archery is better than I was thinking it would be originally. I've gone through about 100 arrows. The management of arrows is not something that I love. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. But it hasn't really been a problem yet, and we're able to get a bunch of them back on a pretty regular basis anyway. Let's grab these guys. More potions, which is good. I was kind of popping through those potions a little bit fast. Oh, that was cool. The big explodies. Those don't break. Okay. Do I break the mushrooms? You can break the mushrooms in a weird way, but I don't think you get anything for your trouble. There's a whole lot of friends. There's a whole lot of homies. Oh boy. Just kind of a wall of stone boys. Stony boys just cruising through here. What's this one do? Oh, that's really cool. Okay, that's like a local AoE thing. So if you find yourself in a rough spot, get some fireworks going. Oh, you leech things. That's cool. Right. I'm gonna go ahead and do one of these. Rain that down on their asses. That's actually pretty sick. I like that a lot more, actually. If I get another piece of the armor, I'll take all. Although it's a worse version of what we just got earlier, but I'll still take it. And that's really solid. Watching them get launched is kind of fun. Let's get the fuck out of here. All right, I'm able to do a lot more damage to this guy than last time. One of these. Rain down upon his ass. I'm really liking the arrows. Although it is not lost to me that I've burned through 200 of these things in this one fight, so I will have to... There'll be some upkeep with these things. Like, if I can use this, and then, like, keep him in place with, like, a melee weapon, so I maximize the amount of fuckery. It's a solid way to do it. Let me just... Oh, these are dwarf remains. Oh, there we go. We were asking earlier, where do the dwarves come into play? The Dwarven Realms. Where are the realms? Now we've seen them. Seen them in the flesh, or at least in the bones, because it's just a bunch of dwarven corpses. Skeletal corpses, even. Okay. So one right there. They didn't have anything like super interesting on them. Some of the standard drops. What's in this guy, by the way? The key, of course, this is a fancier key. We're in a new region. And we got a not particularly exciting... Yeah, it's a little bit worse, I would think, than the other one we were using. We'll take it, though. They have scrolls of knowledge. They have the blue delphiniums. They have wood. It's fine. And white leather boots, except this is not as good, I suspect. That's the thing as the greaves we got earlier, the epic or the legendary greaves as earlier. Ancient flame. Okay, not explosions, but flames. Electric totems. And okay, the exploding ones. I would think this one, because the damage is better and the chance for it is better. Unless this one, let's see, this lightning from the sky, it says. So maybe that can attack Airborne bad guys. Let's go for this one. Now the downside is that it means oh wait, hold on. Where was the wolf thing? Oh, I guess oh, that's right. We were using this instead of the wolf thing. That's what it was. Yeah, we were using that instead of the wolves. Okay, so this would be instead of the chain lightning. Okay. The chain lightning was good, but I almost wonder if maybe we'd be doing even more damage if we switch back to the wolves. So this is what we have right now. Oh, look at that. It actually does compare, which is nice. So the damage is worse. Health is also worse. It seems like this is worse in every way. So we'll just sell that one. And none of those are really an improvement. Put those on my little hot bar. Create the rupture portal. So yeah, again, I guess if we wanted to like power ahead. Okay, we'll keep the essences for now. Back to the home fort. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Give me 1 sec, friends. I gotta use the potty. I'll be right there. I'll be right back. We also have a friend, a keeper of time. I wonder what he's gonna offer us. I'll be right back, friends. We just switch over to the BRB screen. There it is. We found it. All right, I'll be right back, friends. All right, friends, let's get back to it. Getting back to it. Let me switch over to the game screen. There we go. Yo, we got Fryhide in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, dude. Star Rail or Genshin? Well, I know that, what is it? Pal World. Pal World is in, I don't know if it's early access or if, like, some of the higher profile streamers just have, like, early copies, like, you know, review copies, that kind of thing. But that's been what's been recommended to me a whole lot tonight is Pal World. But yes, Star Rail, Genshin, those are always really popular. I was just talking with some friends not too long ago about like things that are frequently in the top, like around the top of the Twitch browser page, like the Twitch homepage. Like what are the categories that are oftentimes popping off? Of course, the obvious ones: League of Legends, Dota 2, PUBG, Fortnite, Grand Theft Auto 5, specifically with the role playing, you know, the RP servers, that kind of thing.
How can I help you?
Yeah, Genshin and Star Rail though are pretty reliably up there. If I have any reason to not just sell this one, because I can't like break it down for materials or anything so far as I can tell. I think we just sell it for the loots. We are playing a very quirky little game. I do like this game. I don't know if I'd like stream it a whole bunch, but for tonight as like a check it out and see what it's all about thing, it is an interesting game and it has an interesting Yeah, it's somebody said earlier, it reminded them of Muso games. So like Dynasty Wars. It's like a Muso Vampire Survivors roguelike kind of thing. It's interesting. It's very interesting. Okay, we can upgrade things then. Do I upgrade the portal? Or do I upgrade this thingy? Let's upgrade the portal. That seems like a really cool idea. We'll now unlock 2 additional levels. Or this guy to prepare shredded blue powder. Shredded blue powder. Sure.
Glory.
I'll do that. And I got experience for doing so. And then I will also upgrade this guy. Bam. Recipe discovered. Give me other tags, yeah. Action RPG, golf simulator, and hentai. Here we go. There we go. I hope that was, you know, satisfactory. It's good to see you, Fryhide. Fryhide actually is he's a friend, at least a friend of a friend, because I know you knew Brad and Brent and a bunch of those cool guys from college back in the day. We got to game with Fryhide a couple times back in the day.
How can I help
He was always a cool dude, and I appreciate you popping in, man. It's good to see you. Hope things are treating you well. I know that, oh right, this is the new thing we just got. But there's no way, it's equipment level 1. Get out of here with that nonsense. We got much better stuff on our footsies right now with these greaves. You wouldn't guess by looking at our guy. They don't look metal, but they're there. They're there, for better or for worse. Because yeah, Fryhead, you had a YouTube channel back in the day, right? I don't know if you're still working on YouTube stuff nowadays, but if you are, I'd love to, you know, to hear about any kind of projects you're working on. Fun projects or otherwise. Right now, we are building towards, in the skill tree, it's a literal tree, obviously, we're building towards this stuff over here, because I tend to really like spellcasting in games like this, so I'm thinking maybe this could be kind of neat. We'll go for these right here. We'll eventually, we'll go around this way so I can get my endurance up while I'm here, while we're in the neighborhood, but then we'll also go north and then venture into these areas. We got that. We got 2 levels earlier. I think I'm just going to do... I'm going to always do something into strength just because we might as well. But then dexterity. That sounds nice. Yeah. Yeah, of course, man. No, I'm glad to have you here, buddy. Yeah. Would be more stable than... oh, VFX. Would VFX... Would that mean video FX? Like if you do like video editing or like video graphics, that kind of thing? Also, I don't know if these stone tablet things were always here. Maybe that's... Maybe, like, as we're upgrading our base, maybe... Look like the general area just kind of blossoms a little bit, maybe. Oh, right, we were talking about the mortar station. Right, okay, we use that to make shredded blue... Okay, so this is something we use for other recipes, presumably. Shredded... Oh, there you go. So that's why you would need this then. And of course, we're collecting the fire orb, fellas. That makes sense. Okay. Well, the best damaging weapon in our arsenal is still the bow and arrow. But we, of course, lost a bunch of arrows. 400 is pretty good. I probably don't have to worry anytime soon. Go to level 7. Now, I could skip to level 8 if I felt wild and frisky and silly. For starting out, we'll just use the wand, so we can just break stuff from afar. Oh, let it be known, the essences do not carry over in any capacity. So maybe, yeah, maybe it's better to just always spend the essences at the end. Oh, a trap. I'm guessing. Does it hurt bad guys? It does. It do hurt bad guys. Now, I'm not causing the damage, so I wonder if I'm not getting as much out of it. Let's do this. Because that ability is real neat. Oh, that's me casting that. I thought that was like a trap in the environment. Otherwise, that was me. Well, never mind. I thought that was all scary. So I gotta kill a lot more things because I definitely want whatever that statue has for me. That's awesome. That explains, because I remember seeing your YouTube channel and I remember seeing like the cool effects you had on your channel. I'll confess, it never really clicked at the time that like, oh, this is like a thing that that he has like professional experience on. In my mind, I was like, wow, that's really well edited. I just figured like, oh, cool, he's like a hobbyist, but that's badass that, yeah, you've built a career out of that kind of thing. So yeah, if that was something you wanted to do more of. Because yeah, I think about, it was like probably about 10 years or so ago when we were playing games with Brad and Britt. So it was, you know, way back in the day, but I remember seeing your YouTube channel and I remember thinking like, damn, like this guy actually has like some very well-made stuff, like well-edited stuff on his channel. So yeah, I was really impressed then. I would only imagine your stuff has probably gotten a lot better since then, in the years, literal years since then. So yeah, but of course YouTube's a bit of a grind. You know, not everybody is into it, obviously. It was in fact, I'm sure you know a number of fairly high-profile YouTubers have like announced retirements pretty recently. So that's just me. Or am I just doing like no damage to these guys? We'll just take it to him. Take him to church. Wonder what that's doing to my bitrate as we're like dropping those little blippity blorps, those little wispy boys that are launching bad guys around. I need 45 so I can loot something from that statue. Got a new bow, which is pretty cool. Just a little pop up there. Got a whole bunch of goodies there. 45, that's exactly enough. I will use it here. And take those gauntlets, thank you very much. Let's mix it up a little bit. The bow, yeah, the bow is doing some weird... It was something weird with these guys. It seemed like it wasn't always working, whereas this staff right here we know is always working. A problem I'm finding with the totems we're dropping is that they're just sometimes facing the wrong way. Seems like it's kind of random, but I guess them's the breaks. They do really good damage. They are kind of melting whatever they look at, so I can't complain too much. They are doing a very good job. Matthew Perry, you mean? Well, yes, yeah, sadly. Yeah, sadly, I guess that was, what was it? I guess in October? Yeah, it was pretty recent. It is unfortunate, yeah. Frame rates, yeah, the frame rate's holding together pretty okay. The bit rate at times might get a little bit silly just on Twitch's end, but at least on the games side of things, the bit rate's holding strong pretty well. Some dead animals, a decapitated horse, that's kind of fucked up. Who's out here decapitating horses left and right? I wonder if there's ways to power up these kind of entry-level skills we have, like that volley skill we have is really good, but I wonder if there's ways to make it even more cooler. Alright, we can go to the main area then. These guys are armored, that means they're extra fancy schmancy. Let me just swoosh over this way. I don't know if you keep up with Brad and Corey and the guys all that often. I know a bunch of us have a Discord server that we're all in. I don't keep up with it as often as I really should, admittedly. But I know Brad. Brad did get married, by the way. Him and Ashley moved to Portland not too long ago, so they're out there chilling right now. Seems like they really like it out there, which is good. And yeah, the rest of us are just chilling, playing some video games. That is the lore. Ancient tablets. Do I want to stick around and fight things? Probably not too long. Although I did get a cool upgrade just now. That is pretty neat. We have a named fella. Oh boy. I'm gonna go to hammer mode because I'm getting surrounded a bit, and it makes me a little bit nervous. I might need to go back to the wolf thing. The wolf thing is pretty dope, and I kind of miss it a little bit. And it was kind of carrying me earlier. I feel like I'm okay to get carried again. I'm not too proud to admit it. Ouch, I got stunned. Maul skill, maul skill, maul skill. Blah, 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 just constant. Constant maul skills. I'm so good at shopping. Going to the mall. What they mean by that, right? 400 damage. Like, I'm trying to hit the guys with the health bars, but there's too much crap in the way. Got too many homies.
Justice will prevail.
I leveled up by picking up a flower just now. Bitches don't know about my flower picking skills. I'm having a hard time. Oh, Jesus, I just got spanked. There we go. Killed a few of those guys. Yeah, the health bar boys are the fancy boys, so I'm told. I do appreciate that so far all the melee weapons, the first skill you get is you spin really good. That's the skill. You just spin really fast. And it works really well. It's very effective. Oh, Jesus, I'm dead. Wow. I was doing so well until I wasn't. Yeah, that's okay. How quickly these things can go, right? So I'm gonna go back to the wolf thing because it was so overpowered and so stupid. I think I'm okay to allow myself to be to be carried by something that uproariously dumb. And once again, we put on different gauntlets, and you wouldn't guess by looking at my guy, he doesn't really look any different. I am going to switch to this one, because that's apparently better. What else we got? For our mauls, no better mauls. This guy, spears. I haven't looked at spears in a minute. Spears are the one exception to the rule. The spear ability you get is like a cool little jump attack, but it is not a spin around and make the bad guys dead ability, unfortunately. Damage is 12.7. This one is 13.3. That means it's better. All right. That being said, I'm kind of surprised this one shows us higher. Should I just trust that the arrow is just generally better? Item level 2. Item level 2. What makes this one better? Well, I'll trust the arrow. I'll trust that the arrow knows all. They would never lie to me. Yeah, it's like they know that we're going to be leaning very heavily on AoEs, and they're correct. They're very, very correct. We get one better bow. It's actually pretty good. It seems like bows are, with very little exception, very often high damaging. Like super, super high damaging. But there's just not as much versatility, so it's probably better against single targets. Okay. Let's try that again. I'm not going to embarrass myself this time, probably. They do have another one of these fellas, so I might as well do what I did last time and kind of save up. I break this bed, yes. Save up to be able to afford this guy. Presumably he costs 45, just like earlier. See, there's that wolf ability. It's like there's a chance of summoning electric wolves that do like 400% your item's damage, your weapon's damage to the target. There's no AoE aspect of it, but it is pretty stupid. I kind of love it a lot. But that's right. I was not using the arrows earlier because it was like they were kind of absorbing the hits sometimes. Because it's not showing the damage, so it's a little bit unclear if it's just like, oh, is it just not firing? What's going on there? So it's a little bit silly. We're at 9. I need 45 to be able to afford the cool fella. Yeah, the wolf ability is extremely stupid, and I am, like I said, I am not above just letting myself get carried about it. I have no pride, no shame. Look at that thing. It just freaking took that guy out in one casting. It was kind of stupid. Yeah, the bow and arrow is quite dope. What if I go back to this guy for a bit? We did get a new one of these guys. I died earlier when I was trying melee. Maybe I'll just be faster this time. Maybe I just won't be a complete doofus. Oh, what's it? Am I throwing it? Oh, we're just slamming it on the ground. Okay. Also, that's very expensive. Very expensive. So it's like a big wind up. It's like a big wind up, and it's pretty cool. But there's a warm up to it firing. Hi-ya! There you go. So it launches him. I'll take this guy. I'll take it. Thank you. Kind of weird that it doesn't pause that menu. Man, the maul skill is just so heckin' good, dude. The pole arm spinny boy is not quite as sexy. It's sexy, but not quite as it's not as over the top. It's not as much of a ball slapper as the other one is. Let's go grab some stuff from some crates. Might as well. I don't know how much we need to get into that portal there. gonna break those, get some bones out of them, because they sometimes have bones for us. But I guess not lately. Look at that, I'm out of the stuff. Now, do I need essences to open this thing? 60. I need 60, okay. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Level 22, baby. I think I was supposed to level earlier. I got a little bit too excited. When it came to killing bad guys, I got too excited about it. Who can blame me? I gotta get that really satisfying AoE, and especially because you can move after you fire it, so you can just kind of plant it, let it do its thing, get into like the safety zone, and just let the damage rain down onto their butts. Got stunned in a very awkward moment. I was a little bit worried there. Yeah, it is. Yeah, this is a very good pairing of things. But of course, if I overstay my welcome, it's easy to just get stunned into oblivion. That's exactly what happened to me the last time. So maybe it would be best for me to recognize when it's time to get the fuck out of dodge. Especially because, like, with these little yellow boys, you walk into them, you get all of your health back, well, maybe not all of it, but you get a good chunk of health back and energy back. It is pretty sweet. Getting those archery skills left and right. It feels so powerful.
Justice will
Level 23. Let's go ahead and leave. I think this is only going to be so interesting. I'll plant one of these as a parting gift. One of those, and get the fuck out of here. One more parting gift. Fun. Can I get that? Yes. Right, who we gonna fight now? We get a boulder boy. And damage is interesting. It's not the bestest. He's just kind of chilling. What about this guy? Way higher. Way higher. My god, it's not even a comparison. But of course, in this case, I'm like locked in place. It's about 100 damage. One hit. But of course, I got really good healing options available to me. Bam. 400% damage, which is really cool. Oh, but only when the wolf ability is firing. That's what that is. Okay, what about this guy? If I go all melee, go all in. Ouch. I do the spinny boy. Yeah, really, it just comes down to the wolves are carrying me, and the sooner I like make peace with that, the better. Just accept that this one special ability I found early on is extremely overpowered, and until the devs fix it, until the devs, you know, address this overpoweredness, I just need to accept my fate with dignity that I'm just an electric wolf chump. Also, I just noticed the whirlwind move looks a lot different now. Ouch. It's not like a standard whirlwind. It's now like a cool combo hit, which is kind of dope. All right, so we got a couple nifty things. Nothing that looks amazing, but I'll take all of it. The victor go the spoils, of course. I'm just a little bit too shy. Yeah, there we go. A little bit shy distance-wise. Got a new cuirass, which would be a slight upgrade. New horn ability. We can get nice and horny. The totems would be an option. What do I have right now? I think it's what I have right now. Let's get the chain reaction one. I think what I have right now is, yeah, the vortex, which is really cool. The vortex is very good. This one has the same, slightly higher chance to proc, and does a significantly more damage, that is. But of course, that one, it's not going to look as funny because this one launches them in the air. We'll see it though. We'll see how it plays out though. Anything cool? So for pole arms, not really. We do have better gloves. Level 4 instead of level 2. And then the mauls, yeah, nothing from that boss drop looks to be all that interesting. Staff is not, or spear is not that good. And nothing else really jumps out. What about one-handed? Okay, we at least got a cool one-handed weapon. So 12.7. 12.1, that one's kind of garbo. Right, there we go. So a couple medium upgrades. I don't really do the one-handed weapons all that often. I guess they're fast. Maybe they're better than I give them credit. Maybe we should try one-handed weapons. Maybe since they're like really fast, we could do some cool dope shit right there. And grab that. Hope you like horns. Yeah, that's all you're getting. You have one of 3 choices, some of which are things we actually recognize from other from earlier adventures. Clean this place out. And I might as well return the essence. Might as well, because I don't think you get anything for keeping them. Because yeah, as we look at our inventory slot, there's 3 special item slots. Presumably we'll find the 3rd one eventually. We have a new thing to explore. I appreciate the lights to indicate new desks and new stations. To disenchant something. Dismantle them. Oh, that's nice, instead of selling them. So if I wanted to say... well, hold on. Oh, maybe it means only disenchanting these kinds of things. Maybe that's what they mean. Well, let's find out. Let's find out. So I can say... I'm a little bit concerned what these things are. And I'm also a little bit concerned about quick move all items. That's about this. In the odd chance that this has some kind of weird... Because there was an instance earlier where we pressed the sell button and it sold everything automatically. Since I want to save at least some of them. Yeah, I like the chain reaction. Let's save that one. That one's just okay. That one was just okay. The Blood Dragon was kind of neat. Yeah, so we'll keep Blood Dragon. Oh, hello. There we go. We'll keep that one, and then we'll keep this one. So if I accidentally sell or decommission a bunch of stuff I don't mean to, we have a get out of jail free card. So if I press that button, okay. So it just dismantles whatever you put in here. I'm like, I want to press these buttons. I don't know. What if can I right click? Oh, just right click. Okay, there we go. We're gonna keep that. Keep the health, of course. And yeah, keep that too. Or actually not keep it. Let's go ahead and dismantle it. Disenchant. So we got a legendary glowing stone because we disenchanted a level item. A legendary item, that is. Strong essence, very good. Now, is this a thing I just got? Or did I just not notice it? It is worse than our current bow by a very large margin. Now, I am curious though, if one of these I just didn't love, like this one here. Like this one here. If I say disenchant that, I get a fire scrap and a goblet scrap. Same thing with this one. Bam. There you go. Very nice. We're learning. Now, is there a way to like, can I split? Oh, I don't know where I put them. I was like, can I split the potions out? I think I might have put them on my hotbar. Can I like just take a single potion? Control click, shift click, nah. Because I don't want to obviously nuke the whole stack. I'm just wondering what else I can dismantle. Of course, this means I don't have as much money that I'm getting from selling things, but that's okay. We have all this money and I haven't bought anything with it. We've had no use. Now, I do want to go ahead. The boots I could not care less about, but the chest I do care about. So our chest right now is not great. This would be a slight upgrade. So, what do we need? We need 30 of these blippity blops, of which I have 0 right now. It's really 30 of everything, and of course 10 of these things. We've got plenty of those guys. So 30 planky boys. We have plenty of wood, so no question there. There we go. And then 30 ingots. There we go. Guess like if you wanted to like smelt other things down, you could put stuff in the furnace here, but that seems like that's not a function that has been made available to us just yet. 30 of these bad boys. Yeah, I'm guessing there's more crafting things that will eventually come into play. We do all that. If we did our job right, we get one of these. Fancy. Shame cover is what it's called. Shame cover. Now, it is, I guess, a shame because I guess it's worse in some ways. The armor is significantly better. There is no innate damage benefit. Maybe that's why it has an arrow down. Oh, it looks cool, though. Our guy looks pretty sick. Cover your shame, you heathen. That's right, that's right. I mean, I guess if I'm covering anything, the pants would be covering the shame more than anything. Yeah, I think that's what that means. I guess the damage being slightly higher is nice. But this has lifesteal. This has more energy. This is... To me, it's a no-brainer. So let's just enchant this guy. We got bones. I guess that makes sense. I think we had to use bones in its construction. So, alright, sure, I'll bite. We have, I'll say, 2 strength and probably 1 to dex and 1 to luck. That sounds nice. And then how are we doing with this guy? We have 4 points to our name, so I will... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah. So better endurance. Very nice. We're inching ever closer to this fella right here. Now our endurance is not great. It's not great. Maybe we should start pumping some into that. Might be worth our while. I want to at least get to level 10 tonight. Although it is... Oh my god, it's 1:15 a.m. It is getting very late. This game... I will confess, I'm liking it more than I thought I would. And I'm not liking it for the reasons that I thought I would. But it is strangely satisfying. This might be like a one-off stream. I don't know if I would stream this again, or if I would, it would be like as a bonus, like, hey, I've got some time to kill. Let's just play more of the cool, funny number haha game, and call it a day. Big crystals too. That's kind of neat. This game is a very, it's an odd one. It's an odd one, but it's strangely compelling. Tiny axe on big stick is fun. Arrows are fun. The numbers make my lizard brain do the happy. My brain does the happy when I see the big numbers, and the bad guys do like the explosions, and the maul when you do the big hits, and the bad guys do the not alive anymore, and there's the cool effects. Like, all these things make my brain do the happy. And then you get cooler things. You get cooler weapons that have more numbers, and now those cooler numbers can make the bad guys even more sad that much faster. Yeah, it is something that I imagine from a viewing perspective, it's probably not the most interestingest thing in the whole world. So it's probably best that, you know, I don't have this overstay its welcome for, you know, as far as activities that I'm streaming. But like, maybe just as like an off-stream thing, I could see this being a thing I could maybe come back to just every so often. I will take that. Don't mind the fact that I'm getting spanked a little bit. Sometimes sometimes a little spanking has to happen, right? Sometimes a little bit of spanking as a treat has to go down. It's part of the fun. Yeah, the numbers go burr. It's a good time. It's a better time than I was expecting. Would I recommend this game? You know what? Yes, I actually would recommend this game. It is early access. There is some jank. Some aspects of the game are, I'm not going to say low effort, because game development is hard, but the voice acting is pretty meager, as you would imagine. It's not gonna win any awards. It's not gonna win any BAFTAs anytime soon. But the gameplay loop is shockingly addicting. Maybe not addicting necessarily, but it's compelling. You will feel compelled to keep at it. And yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time. If not just for like the bombacity of it all, honestly. Just the spectacle is very fun. And of course, yes, pole arm, big stick, big axe on big stick. Let's do more spinny boys.
Proceed to the rupture.
We can afford to leave, and then I'm gonna immediately spin my essence so I can't afford to leave. Hiya! Big attack, except that big attack isn't quite as big as I was hoping it would be. You know what? Here's the thing I should be using more often, the spear. Because the spear is kind of cool because you have some mobility as you use it. You kind of like leap while you're using it. It's pretty sick. The weird thing about spears is that they have very bad range, which is not at all you would think about when it comes to spears. You think spears is having really good range. So it's weird how that works, honestly. But really, so much of the abilities in this game, you point at a crowd of bad guys, and then you press the button, and then the numbers happen, and the bad guys aren't alive anymore. They get Benjamin's buttons disease, and they are no longer existing. And there's explosions, and the bodies, they don't exactly ragdoll. Well, I guess some of them kind of ragdoll. I don't know. It's like they just kind of slide. They just kind of slide around, but it's good. It's very, very good. Excuse me, I gotta get some of these things so I can get my numbers replenished, my health replenished, please. Just going and unlocking things and grabbing things and just picking up some little treats for myself, little snacks. The games with complex trees, yeah. Yeah, what do you think, August? Do you think comparing this to, like, as a Muso Survivor-like is an accurate summary? Because I think based on what I've experienced with, like, Hyrule Warriors and what I've at least seen with Vampire Survivors, that would probably be my most succinct way to put it. What's up, Unstable? Is it WoW with extra steps? It's you probably heard me just now. It's like there are some WoW-isms for sure as well, if not just with the presentation. The presentation screams WoW everywhere. Screams World of Warcraft everywhere, that is. I mean, maybe it also screams somebody saying, "Wow, that's a cool game." I mean, sure, it's also that, but yeah, just the roguelike aspect of it. And yes, sort of like quasi-survivor, like a Vampire Survivor, that is. Also very much comes to mind. Let's go ahead and head out of here. I'll do one more parting gift. Actually, I see there's some health bar fellas. I'm gonna do a couple party gifts for the health bar boys. How many arrows do I have? I have 300 something. 300 something odd arrows. He's out of there. Who do we get to fight now? The Den Mother. By the way, we got How Mad Kid. What's up, bud? Asks about the giveaways. So the giveaways are going to be raffle tickets. We have 500 channel points. 500 channel points as raffle tickets in the what am I trying to say? As channel point rewards, channel point redemption rewards. So if you want a chance at the free giveaway, we're actually going to have 2 Steam keys for this game to give away. Ouch. And it is 500 channel points for a single raffle ticket. It is one ticket max per person. So there is not a way for like somebody who has a ton of channel points to, to roll the competition. Ouch. Well, this guy's rolling me. All right, I need more of those little opportunities to get my health back. So I'm gonna do some of this. There we go. But anyway, it's maximum 1 channel point, or god dang it, 1 raffle ticket per person. Can you tell I'm getting tired? 1 raffle ticket per person, and it's 500 channel points to get a single raffle ticket. Now, although we have 2 Steam keys we're going to be giving away, 1 raffle ticket gets you in the drawing for both Steam keys. We're basically going to make a wheel of names, and we're going to spin the wheel twice. Basically how it's going to go down. And like I said, it's 500 channel points. You gain channel points by watching the stream, although you get 300 by following the channel. So I'm not going to say you have to follow the channel. You don't have to. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But if you do follow the channel, one of the many benefits is that you get 300 channel points right from the get-go. And And then I think you get channel points pretty quickly by just watching. So if you're here for like half an hour, maybe an hour. Does someone gift me channel points? Unfortunately, there is no way to gift channel points. Unfortunately. And honestly, I would if I could. I think gifting channel points would be a really nice ability. But sadly, yeah, Twitch does not offer that in their API, which is unfortunate. Also, I got a cool wolf statue. This game is pretty good, and also it's pretty cheap. I should mention that it's like $5, I think, on Steam. So, yeah, if you're looking for like a budget game, this game is a pretty solid one, and you know, getting a free copy would be pretty slick, obviously. You know, so I would recommend sticking around for the giveaways, of course. But if you don't win tonight, just know that the game is pretty cheap, and it's still in early access. So there's more where this game came from. We're not as silly overpowered. Well, I mean, we definitely are killing a lot of bad guys, but we're not. It's not as like bombastic. Learn crafting blueprint. It's not as bombastic and over the top and cartoonish as Dynasty Warriors. But is there a multiplayer? I don't know if there's a multiplayer. I don't think there is yet. The scope of this game feels a bit off. Yeah, it is, since it's early access. I wonder like what the game plan is. I wonder like what the game plan is. Yeah. Oh, unstable. Oh, very nice unstable. Yeah. How's about this? We'll do that. We'll do that at the end here. Recipe already acquired. Okay, so I can't acquire it multiple times. Did I have to spend something? No, I think that's just a thing we just get. Cool. I'll go ahead and do this. Exchange those bad boys. I guess I might as well, because you can't take them with you when you go. Yeah, we'll have a story time. We'll have a story time at the end. That'll be fun. I haven't done story time in a long time, actually. A new thingy here. We have a leatherworking bench, so we're getting all kinds of new stuff. Get to craft bracelets. Oh, I'm gonna be so pretty. So we have... I don't think I have any of these. Oh, they're over here. Oh, interesting. It occupies inventory spaces. Okay, so that goes right here. So it's not a gauntlet, it's called a bracelet. Dead cover. Got some cool stuff. And then also I got a better helmet. Level 4 versus my chumpy ass level 1? No question. Bam. Oh my god, our guy looks kind of silly. You know, it just occurred to me, our guy is a sort of dark elf, a sort of Dunmer, kind of, sorta. I think I'm gonna put those in my stash because I don't know if we need those in the heat of battle. I'm gonna dismantle a bunch of things. Actually, before I look at weapons, I should well, actually, what am I trying to say? I should consider other mauls and other things. So mauls, just nothing. Halberds, nothing. Spears, I'm kind of surprised we haven't been finding a lot of new weapon upgrades. Here's a slightly better spear. Damage is 13.4. You sure that's better? It is a little bit. Okay, and then for wands, no better wands. Bows, I don't think okay, we did find a couple bows. And then one-handed weapons. That's right, I said I was going to try one-handed weapons as well. To level those up a bit. Alright, let's see what potions do. I'm just curious. We're only going to lose 2 potions in this exchange. I think it's worth it. Anything else? Disenchant. Okay, potions you cannot disenchant. Fair, honestly. That's fair. Because yeah, we have no abilities unlocked with one-handed weapons. To review, we have level 81 with spears, 237 with mauls and staves, 107 with two-handed. One-handed is 5, archery is 223, magery 224. Crafting we're slowly building towards, I guess. So the highest is mauls, I do believe. Although archery and magery are pretty close behind, and we're doing a pretty good job of like building towards all these abilities. But I guess once you reach like the highest level, you start building into this 750 stack, I guess. 750 stack of this like last bonus, I guess. But there we go. There we go. Double points when you pee and poop at the same time. That'd be amazing. You can respec. That's kind of nice. I don't know if I want to do that or even need to do that right now, but that's nice. I have 2 levels. I will do 1 for strength always, and then 1 for endurance. Because yes, that wouldn't be a shabby idea, probably. Although, you know what? Our endurance is so low, maybe at some point it would be worth it to respec. Because we got that skill earlier in the skill tree. This thing that made our endurance go up by 20%. Maybe if we started over and started pouring into those again, we'd be able to tick that up in a time when we have more to gain from doing so. In any case, we're going towards the magic stuffs, obviously. It is getting kind of late. Yeah, it is getting kind of late to unstable. Let's do one more level. Maybe I should just jump to level 10. Or maybe I should just quickly try to do 9. Let's try to quickly do 9. Let's see what 10 looks like. I wonder if 10 has something like a boss battle or something. But it is getting very late, so yeah. Unstable, if you need to hop off, I'll just refund the points. That's an easy fix. Easy fix. Lots of people died and leveled, I guess, according to these realm details. Also, chickens. Is this going to summon the chicken from Aquatine? No, you just break the chickens. Okay. I gained nothing from breaking the chicken, except for a inflated sense of satisfaction. Yeah, interesting that it gives a little heads up whenever somebody in your realm dies, but we never see other player characters, so there's like some kind of like sort of implied multiplayer, but maybe it's like Dark Souls. You see them, but you don't interact with them directly. Hard to say. Hard to say. No, it's okay, Unstable. Like I said, it's an easy fix. Get you all fixed up. Get you all fixed up with a refund, and we'll get you on the flippy dippy with more cool redemption stuff, more story times. I have many a story to tell, and we haven't actually done a story time in a hot minute. So that'll be a nice opportunity for me to flex my storytelling skills, something I haven't had a chance to do in a hot minute. I mean, that's not true. I tell stories all the time unprompted when nobody asks for them. The difference there, of course, is that these are like bespoke stories that are like, you know, that take time to tell. You know, we talk about the time about that one time Gracie pegged me too hard and I had to go to the hospital. You know, we all talk about that one. That gets a very regular rotation, you know, here as it should. You know, getting overpegged by my wife, you know, it happens. Look at that. We're just plowing through this and getting all the levels now for one-handed skills. I'm getting really good at using one hand, ladies. The chickens. Oh, wait, no, we killed the chickens. There was something else I was trying to use earlier. I think it was the wolf statues, but I think I got those things already.
Proceed to the rupture statue and...
The rupture statue! Oh, God, he's got range fellas. Skeletal archery. Stun my ass. Sucks for his team. I'm gonna stun his face. Okay, face has been stunned, and we got more spinning. Oh, hold on, what did that do exactly? I think it's just a cool one swing attack. It just looks really neat. A skeletal archer. Trying to reach him, there we go. So we are very quickly just powering through leveling our one-handers. The one-handy boys. I'm a handy man, what can I say? Go back to hammers for a minute, because when you use hammer, you just launch things into the sky, and it feels extremely satisfying. More skill. Oh, there's a wolf statue. I want that. I like him, and I want you. Story time, more like snorry time. I mean, I would actually be flattered if my stories were like relaxing and put people to sleep. I know some streamers are not a big fan of being a comfy uwu streamer. You know, be like falling asleep to the sound of their voice, that kind of thing. I'm flattered by it. Well, I was watching Jabroni Mike, and somebody was saying, like, Mike, I love watching your streams at night because it makes me, like, fall asleep. And he was like, no, do not be comfy. I need you to be uncomfortable and angry at all times. My voice needs to make you extremely unhinged and maybe a little bit horny. And honestly, can't we have both? Can't we be, like, unhinged, horny, and also falling asleep? Like, comfortable? Call it comfy, but spell it differently, you know? I like to think we can have our comfy cake and hump it as well. Hump it too. Excuse me, I need to get through here. I'm trying to fucking get to the crates. They're crates! Looks like I've killed a lot of bad boys. We're just... like, I just kind of point myself in a direction and things just fall over. And I don't have to think too hard. It is really, really mindless. But I am having to keep a very close eye on my health and my energy because I've put myself in a not great position. I've put baby in a corner on more occasions than I want to admit. So I should be on my best behavior if I can help it. Let's grab these. Where is the portal out of here? It's over yonder. So let me just kind of carve a path as the bad guys just get fucking yeeted.
It's my death.
Level 28. We're so cool. Switch it up a bit. Do some two-handers. Like, I don't know if it's a good idea just to switch weapons on the fly, but I'm assuming that if you switch weapons, you can, like, you know, you're diversifying a little bit, get the benefits that one weapon has over the other, that kind of thing. So I like to tell myself there's a benefit. And this thing, too. Also, the archery thing. How could I forget the archery thing? And not just spam the dick out of this thing constantly. Feel like an insufferable archery asshole. Like the archery dingus. So back when I was like playing Chivalry with Corey and Fryhide and those guys, you know, you'd see an enemy, like a group of enemy archers, they'd just be sitting on the ramparts just firing arrows down. Meanwhile, you're an uber arrowed or uber armored knight fella with like a giant weapon, but you can't reach the archers, so they're just annoying as fuck. I'm being that annoying as fuck archer right now. Yo, Fuggy, what's up, bud? Good to see you, Fuggy. Fuggy, I don't know if you've gotten in on the Dare Drop campaign for Dwarven Realms. It's weird, but it's strangely compelling. I'm enjoying myself more than I thought I would. So if you're into Vampire Survivor, Muso, Dynasty Warriors games, it's a weird one, Mr. Grinch, but it's a good time. Cyclops boss. All right. What you got? It's got a lot of health. Does a bit of damage, just a little bit. Now, I'm able to... I do get some health steal on hit, but not like a crap ton. Even when I use my super cool ability. What about this guy? What if I just be an insufferable asshole like I was just saying earlier? Seems like there's no like real damage over time abilities necessarily. It's not like no way to like poison him or anything. Oh, wrong ability. I'm gonna use this one. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. Ouch. Yeah, the spear is actually kind of cool. It's really fast, which is nice. It's just not a ton of damage. Although we have some pretty cool abilities. I get his ass? We got his ass. There we go. We got there, fam. We got there. Hollandasian, good to see you, bud. Snakes on a play. Yes. Yeah, Hollandasian, you've spoken like someone who's played this game, so you probably know from first-hand experience exactly what this game is all about. Undead Breaker. Break them undead. Cool. It's good. It's a good game. I could see it not being for everybody, but I'm enjoying it. I said at the start of the stream, we're like half an hour into this game, I said like, well, I don't know if I've seen the appeal yet. Now that I'm 3 some odd hours in the game, I think I kind of get it. Yeah, it's pretty good. The campaign for this game is very good. The downside is that it's very fun, and a lot of people have been playing it, rightfully so. But the downside is that the Dare Drop rewards are fairly picked over. So I would advise, if you're interested, I would advise getting in on the Dare Drop campaign for this fairly soon. The sooner the better. Press the wrong button. But that's our cool, like, little jumpy ability. It's pretty sweet. Pretty slick. But the nice thing is that the viewership requirements for this Dare Drop campaign are pretty low. So just about anybody could get into it so long as they stream on a somewhat regular basis. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Also, we have the third and final trinket slot. So, Zelkorian mages that use a badass AoE spell. The chance is pretty good, and the damage is pretty dope. Vortex, we've seen that one before. And blades. Okay, I gotta do the one that sounds weird, because that sounds cool as fuck. We're gonna do the weird thing. Let's go ahead and turn in our Trinky Dinkies and get back home. It's good to see you, Hollow Nation. As like I said, especially if you know this game decently well, and it sounds like you do. You know exactly what this is all about here. We did get a better spear. Is that what I have out now? Yes. A better spear. Damage is 16.3. That's pretty good. Pretty good. We also got new armor. I don't know if the armor itself... Yeah, it is. Oh, wait. What? It's purple. Of course it's going to be better. That's how it works. In a game like this, when you have chumpy-ass vanilla shit, lame. Snoozeville. Get it out of here. But you get purple? Now we're talking. You get the purple, and yeah, that's when things get interesting. Also, look at that. We are getting different weapons. It's still two-handed weapons, but they like look different, which is kind of cool. Now, it's not all that exciting. The damage is significantly worse across the board for a lot of these. Although that one's got a fancy name. It's yellow. But the damage is kind of not great. I want to see what it looks like at least. It's a cool sword. And much like the other sword things, got the same cool abilities. So it's neat that it's got like a bunch of neat things on it, but the damage being crappy is not great. Chain lightning damage goes up. Lifesteal is cool. It's not that great of it, but I guess we could try it out. We got Undead Breaker. That's a one-handed weapon. That's gotta be better than my current one, right? Strangely not, actually. Been playing it for 2 weeks. There you go. There you go. What's the highest level you've gotten to? Because I'm at level 28 right now. My guy's still a chump in the grand scheme of things. Is that... Oh, that's for mage shenanigans. Oh, let's check that out. Yeah, oddly enough, the damage is quite low for a lot of these, but presumably we're going to get, like, nicer versions of a lot of these things eventually. So maybe I should just be looking at, like, fancy versions, for instance. The Corrupted Shatterer. Again, even though the damage is a bit of a step down, maybe the health regen... Maybe the crit chance, like maybe these things make it worthwhile. Or maybe the honest truth is that a lot of it's just going to be Garbo and will eventually get better. Maybe that's the long and short of it. So if I look at the bow, yeah, 12.7 compared to 18. Do I want to take that down step in damage? It's not even like great lifesteal. It's just, yeah, it's just kind of okay. Maybe we're just going to shatter a bunch of these things. Exalted Grinder. That's what they called me in high school. That's what they called me back in the day. I do like how the names are rolled. Yeah, so I think what we'll just do is I'll take the best. Oh, look at that. The two-handed. Look at this. This apparently does more damage. Oh, no. Well, actually, I'm actually kind of surprised. Why is this one considered better? As like with the little up arrow. It has less damage. And this has a bunch of other cool stuff on it. One-handed weapons, yeah. Alright, supposedly this one is better. Beer Cracker. Okay, never mind. I lied. That's what they called me in high school. That's a much better name. I don't know. Maybe what I should just do is I should just grind all these out. Because, like I said, with very little exception... This one's a little bit better, apparently. With very little exception, there's not much... There's not much for, like, upgrades that I'm seeing. Like, just straight up lateral upgrades. So we'll just stick with what we have. Yeah, there's no Magey boys that look that much better. Pulse damage goes up a little bit. Yeah, it's like, there's a wide variety of just very small incremental updates. Which is nice, but I think we'll stick with what we've got right now. Okay, so I'm just gonna grind them out. Level 260, that's amazing. A rupture, so yeah, I wondered like how high do the ruptures go? I should not break those because that's a resource we need. I'll keep that for now. The chain lightning's been very fun, but I could always go back if need be. It just has more stats, right? It just has more other things, yeah. I mean, maybe I shouldn't be so focused on just damage. Maybe I should be looking at it with a more holistic perspective. But the idea, at least, is that like, okay, maybe it has like amazing health steal or amazing attack speed, and it's always like 0.1%. It's like, well, it's nice, but it's hard to get that excited. So because we broke down a bunch of I don't know if it was legendary, but at least high level items. We got some Arcavian crystals, which is pretty cool. I think I'm gonna stow that one in the stash. Actually, maybe I should just keep it on my person. I will stow these bad boys in the stash. Now we did get a pretty cool... Oh, look at our sword. Pretty badass looking. I will take a look at this other recipe we learned. What do we got? What do we got? We could make better pants or better gloves. The gloves I don't think would help us because we have really good gloves as it is. The pants I think I could benefit from. I think my pants could go up a level or two. So I need 30 of all the things. All right, that's nice and simple. Not a lot of complexity in memorizing. Oh, not this. What am I doing? Memorizing what goes where. Do I have enough of these? Oh yeah, I got like over 1,000 of these things. We got plenty. Do I have enough of these? And like I was concerned. All right, so 30 of these puppies. It makes me wonder what the game plan is, like the long-term game plan is for the devs with this game. Because obviously it's early access. They do seasons, and I think I read that every season you start with a fresh character. Regardless of like if you want to participate in the season, I think it wipes your stuff, which I could see being a bummer for some people. But this also seems like the kind of game where like the progression is part of the fun. So if you max out, like I don't know if there's much to do once you max out. So we'll do strength and we'll do endurance and we'll do dexterity. We'll do a little bit of everything. Combat rating. We can look at our stats now. We get to see like how many bad guys we've killed. I guess it doesn't count that kind of thing. Oh, this, by the way, yeah, I wonder where that went. Oh, right, and then we craft. We do the craftinization. We do the nicest pantalones. Now, in some capacity, it is a step down. It's much more armor. There is no damage, but that's fine. We don't really need... I don't need my pants to be damaging. That's fine. My pants need to be pants, right? It's simple. It's probably not... That's a fair point. There may not be a way to max out. I mean, looking at the top of the ladder, looking at like what the tippity top folks are at right now, when you put the pause screen, like looking at this, like the levels, the ruptures, it's... I mean, maybe 150 is the max rupture. Maybe. But yeah, it's a lot though. It is a lot for sure. Go and stow these puppies. I'll keep the vortex one, although this one is doing a lot more damage, so maybe I should just go ahead and stow that. Anything I need to upgrade, by the way? This I could upgrade, but I need required items for it. Okay. Nothing else I can upgrade right now. Got some more pointies for this guy, so I will start into... Let's see, arcane or I think I've got some lightning stuff, so we'll do lightning for a bit. I'll probably do like all three of them. Actually, I can double check. I have... Does it beat these things, right? The electric... Yeah, so we should do lightning. Because that wolf ability is completely stupid. And I mean that in a positive sense. Do I go ahead and plow forward with research?
It's my destiny.
Level 32. That gave me... Whoops. Pressing all the wrong buttons. Tab, there we go. 4 levels. Cool. So strength, and what I say, endurance, and dexterity. There we go. That gave me 4 more. So yeah, we're gonna just do all lightning. Bam. Cool. Cool. So we'll do... This will be our last one for the night. And it's for the best that I like say definitively that's where we're gonna wrap it up for the night. Because yes, this game is... It's kind of dangerous with how it tickles many pickles. Many of my pickles are titillating right now. Just with all the things there are to do. And all the ways you can max out your guy. And make the numbers cooler. Polynesian, that's like I said, spoken like someone who knows all too well. I'm also excited to try our cool new weapon. Our cool new one-handed weapon. Yeah, we leech. Yeah, I gave him the suck. It sucked on you, nerd. Because nerds are known for getting sucked. Yes, sir. That's what happened to me when I was in high school. I got sucked so much because I was so nerdy. That's right. This thing kind of carves through... Well, actually, it's not the weapon. It is exclusively the wolf ability. If you know the wolf ability that does like 400% damage bonuses, then you know. If you know, you know. One hand, one hand, one hand. Let me just accidentally smack that house. You ever get so busy? Oh, I don't know what I just did. I'm assuming that's a good thing. You ever just smack bad guys so... you know, you're fighting a crowd of wolves and skeletons and demons and skeleton archers that you accidentally tap a house once and then the house falls over. And you gain 5 wood randomly. I think that thingy, that glyph is a good thing. I think that means I'm being really cool. Ooh, I like that. Ouch. I don't like getting stunned, though. Just pop that on the ground, and I'll take that. Magic pants. My magic for my magic ass. Actually, it's more for my mundane ass. It'll make it magic. Yeah, the scale is like the power scaling feeling is kind of nutty, and it's all. And I'm also I feel like I'm very much ahead of the curve right now. I'm guessing there will come a point when the bad guys start to like up the ante big time, and then I will eat crow. But until that happens, I feel like we are at a significant advantage with like just the damage output. And maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe the whole point is for it to be a disgusting power trip. Bam, bam, bam. You hear all the little musical stings? Yeah, you just have to make yourself... Exactly. Exactly. For the 3rd time tonight, probably. Maybe. And then 5 a.m. appears and I go, oh my god, I've wasted my life. Oh, I've wasted my life. And like I said, I recognize it from a streaming perspective, you know, from a viewership perspective. Hopefully the prospect of winning a copy of this game, you know, draws some people in. And again, reminder that we are giving away not 1 but 2 Steam keys for this game at the end of the stream tonight. I should clarify, I don't have the Steam keys on hand, but we will get them through the publisher website that we're working with, Dare Drop, that we've used for previous dares, for previous giveaways in the past. We know they're good for it, so the idea, of course, is that we'll have I'll submit the proof, the evidence of us accomplishing the dares that we've signed up for. I know there's a number we've already accomplished tonight, even ones I hadn't signed up for but are easy to go for. It'll be easy to just go ahead and put our name in for those, and we should get them probably tomorrow. So, although I don't have the rewards for these dares on hand just yet, I'll be able to get them to you, dear viewer, in less than 24 hours, I would suspect. They're usually pretty snappy, so I'm not too worried. The game is good, and again, it's 500 channel points. 500 channel points to get in on a single giveaway, and it's maximum 1 raffle ticket per person, by the way, I should clarify. So that way, like, one person can't just, like, you know, charge forward like I'm charging forward right now and suplex the giveaway in their favor. It's maximum 1 raffle ticket per person, but we're giving away 2 raffle tickets, or 2 Steam keys rather, and 1 raffle ticket gets you in for both giveaways. And if you're watching the stream right now, if you came in from the Dwarven Realms directory, and you're a little bit short on channel points, all you gotta do is follow the channel. It gets you 300 channel points, and if you watch for a little bit, you get like, it's something like every 15 minutes you get like 50 or something like that. You will accrue channel points quicker than you think. So, that being said, we're nearing the time to get the heck out of Dodge. As fun as this is, and it is very fun to just watch the bad guys explode out from underneath us with very little consideration for their own safety. Oh, I'm out of stuff. I'm out of juice. Didn't I just say earlier that's something I gotta be very careful about. Running out of juice in a very crucial moment. We're okay now, but for a minute there I was like, oh god, I'm out of stamina. This is a not good time for people whose names are Alex, which is my name. Almost late to work? Yeah, I understand all too well. This is dangerous because I can see this being the kind of thing where it's like, oh, I'm waiting for my code to compile. Well, if I'm just chilling, I guess I might as well start up the game. Oh no, and then like, oh god, I'm 10 minutes late for a meeting that I didn't realize was happening, or just something embarrassing, something shameful. To cover my shame, like we were saying earlier. Maybe a boss battle, by the way. Could be a boss battle. 1 more parting gift, and away we go. Lava? Oh, this is exciting. Canuck meat? Is this like, hold on, what is Canucks Canadian, I think? Is that like a Canadian reference? Am I fighting all of Canada right now? You know, Gracie and I have been watching Fargo, and although Minnesota and Canada are actually a different place, they're actually not the same place. Wow, lava hurts. Who fucking knew? He's battering my dead corpse. Brutal. They're not the same place. You get a lot of sameness with, like, the funny way that... Maybe not funny, I shouldn't say that's disrespectful, but the unique way in which they speak. The accent, the Minnesota and Canadian accent. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. I'm just gonna shotgun to the end. And unless we get... Oh, but I didn't keep the item, right. Because we got a cool item, but we didn't keep it because we died. He dies, he dies. I think we keep the experience, though. So we don't come away empty-handed. So... that is how it goes, though. That is how it goes. That's okay. Yeah, I think it was inside one of these structures. Is it this one here? It is. So I guess there's not like a ton of like randomization to the maps now, so it seems like they're fairly bespoke. Ouch. Oh, I was getting stunned, no wonder. I'm trying to use this thing. There we go. There we go. Let's lean on this archery skill again. Archery might be the way to do it because that knockback is kind of gnarly. I guess if you're like, if you stay on the straight and narrow, he's not going to smack you around into the lava. But yeah, the fact that he can smack you into the lava, it does like 30,000 damage. Who knew that lava hurt? Shockingly, I guess that's not good for you. Not healthy, I guess. Who fucking knew?
To the rupture statue and face my minion.
Face my minion. So that's the bad guy we're hearing. And the minion is all of Canada, like we were saying. Minnesota, Canadian. It's the word bud. That's the thing, because in Fargo, the TV show, we also watched the movie a little while back, but the show is, I think, a lot better, personally. In the show, you hear a lot of, oh, geez. Oh, heck. You hear oh, geez. Or, oh, you betcha. So just general northern, like, North Dakota, Minnesota, like, you know, just kind of general northerner speak. Whereas when I think of Canada, of course, there's the A, there's the aboot, there's the obvious cases, of course. But just kind of the inflections, you know, the meter that is spoken. It's close enough where, and of course Canada and Minnesota and all these places, they're all northern areas, northern locations, so it kind of makes sense. But it is very fun. It's very fun, except the content of the show is sometimes not fun, because it's a lot of murders, it's a lot of people doing some dirty deeds, and they're being done dirt cheap in some cases. Filthy acts performed at relatively affordable costs. They're coming out of the houses. Well, goddamn. So we break the houses. And that archery skill. Earlier, I was like, I don't know about archery, you guys. Now, I'm an archery chump, and that is the only thing that I know in life. All I know is archery chumpery. Nothing else in life matters. I'm trying to break all that so I get all the goods. Canuck meat. Oh, really? That's his name. Well, there you go. Rain of arrows with lightning totem. Ooh, good to know. The totems, I haven't had a lot of like amazing luck with the totems yet, but I have a feeling it's like you just got to find the right synergy for it to make it work. Make it crappin'. Speaking of making things crappin', I think it do be time to get our last couple trinkets and get the fuck out of Dodge. Some parting gifts, as I'm fond of saying. And some level ups, too. Walk up to the bad guy with the health bar, press the make them not alive anymore button, and then reap the benefits. Alright. Alright, skill upgrade, extreme precision. This precision is Has an extremeness to it. Go ahead and slurp up all these things, just inhale them. Yeah, I would imagine there's a lot of just generally fun builds in this game. There's probably like not really a bad choice necessarily. Watching Bret Hart, oh man. Old school, I like it. Okay. Well, we killed a lot of things. Get the fuck out of here. And I think we're going to try, operative term, try range shenanigans against this Canuck meat friend. Now, his movement speed is not the bestest, but it's also not the worstest. So that's where that mobility of bow and arrow might just make the most sense. So I'm just kind of circle strafing his ass. And of course, if I just spam this a couple times, is just gonna kill the crap out of him, maybe? Got like a really big crit at one point. You know, all this talk about Canada and like Canadian stereotypes, that kind of thing. There was an update to Faith not too long ago. Launched his ass in the lava. That update to Faith, the Unholy Trinity. And there's the final boss is that move called Reign of Spiders. The developers are hilarious shitposts. It's the New Blood developers, so you know they're all about like the goofy shitposts. And they made the game have a 1 in 8 chance of when Reign of Spiders is being used, the text just says Australia. So yeah, but I think of like goofy, funny, nonsensical, just I got a hole. Just one goblet. Just nonsensical stereotypes. That's one that comes to mind immediately. It's just Australia. Just fucking raining spiders constantly. Seems legit. Yeah, the game is very good. The Unholy Trinity, it's very good. Yeah, you can play Chapter 1 for free on, I think, their itch.io page, but the whole Trinity, the whole Unholy Trinity is extremely good and very much worth your while. It's a very good game. Yeah. The, like, rotoscoped animations and the like in television manner of speaking, all the audio, all the like the there's a word for it, but like yeah, just the weird audio, the weird speech patterns are all very unique. So here's Comet. No, I don't kill Comet, do I? I do kill Comet. Did that add him as a mount? No. Maybe? Stack 1. I don't know. Cool. Oh, there we go. You have to equip him. Okay, there we go. I get the magic pants. They're both level 3, but this one's probably going to be better, right? The damage is better. The armor is also better. I'll take it. Good enough. We're all purple, baby. Hell yeah. I was like, what have I done? Did you see the like realization like, oh, I killed him. Dear God, I've killed him. Also, we have a purple goblet now. Oh, but the wolves though, man, they're so good. All right, we'll try it. Which is to say we'll try it next time. It's getting late. I said that was gonna be the last one. So we like broke down the wall, so now we have lots of cool things. So you can kill little friends. Oh, Rumple, I ran to and drank a potion aggressively. So you can kill all the fellas. Not all the areas are open. Actually, it looks like it is pretty open, actually. We have a new thing over here. To craft items, you can just pump bones and blood. Pull all this residue diamonds to craft this, I guess. So we need fancy stuff. Now we know how you get these. We know how you get bones, of course. We have to keep an eye out for these residue diamonds to craft some badass mythic level gear. So, and of course we got a horse already. Can I get a chicken? A common chicken. We already have a horse. I want to use a chicken as a mount. Is that wrong? If that's wrong, I don't want to be right. I got gold? Did I read that right? Oh, I'm getting experience for killing chickens. Okay. Ridiculous. So, but anyway, so we've unlocked more abilities. or at least more stations, which of course we can continue to spec into, I'd imagine. Man, this game does a very good job of tickling itches, scratching itches I didn't even know I had. I'm learning about myself as I'm learning about this video game. It's pretty
How
impressive.
can I help you?
This guy's still here. Now, can I kill you and use you as a mount? Just shockingly and disappointingly, no. Of course, he has nothing else to sell right now. I did get a new recipe somewhere. It was a helmet, but I already have a really good helmet. And it's only a level 1. I don't know if it's worth it, man. I mean, how much does it cost to build? Yeah, I think the helmet we got is better. It's purple, it's metal. How could this not be better? It's nice and simple. So, real quick, I will do a quick review of the items we picked up. Outfit ourselves with the best of the best of the best. Only a few rare items this time, but we did get a sick-ass maul. That is better. And it's the best maul. Actually, this one claims it's better. Damage is 20, health regen's 1.5, strength is 3, which is nice. Yeah, but this has other cool things. Yeah, this one's got lifesteal. Yeah, we'll stick with that one. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Is this two-handed? That is one-handed. Okay. Actually, speaking of one-handed, so I get this guy. That's a mage weapon, a wand, of course. The Corrupted Impaler, 18.5 versus. Yep, that is better. That do be better, a lot better actually. And then for wands, here we go. Kin Destroyer. It raises strength, as all good wands should. Very nice. Very nice. All right. And then for bows, switch to the bow. 33.7. That's pretty good. I don't have any fancy bows yet. Actually, we got one last time, but it wasn't very good. Yeah, nothing else jumps out there. I guess we get the best maul in the game right now. Not in the game, but in the current, in my current instance. There's a slightly better spear, 17. 2. Just plain 17. Does this one have health steal? No, that one's got regen though, which is something. It is something. Yeah, I like how these have nothing on them. Sometimes you just get a plain fella. Got nothing fancy on it. Alright, I think we've outfitted ourselves with some nice toys with which to play. I will scrungle some of these down. Scrungle them down to their basic elements. Including the shitty-ass pants I built last time. Get these pants out of my sight. I'm lying. The pants aren't shitty. I'm sorry, pants. I didn't mean to be so mean just now. I didn't mean to sound so cruel. Bam! Oh, I'm a dingus. I hit take all instant disenchant. I'm a doofus. Kind of surprised I haven't done that sooner. I was like, that's kind of weird that all these things just appeared on the sidebar. They don't usually do that when you hit disenchant. Sorry, I just see a big button. I just get excited. There we go. That's more what I expected to see. And then we take a look at our fella. 4 levels, 2 into strength, and then probably 2 into dex. That sounds nice. Add those to our stuff here. Stash those guys in. Whoop-bam and whoop-bam. There we go. So we maxed out the lightning thingy. So we have 4 points. I think we do some arcane stuff right now. I think our guy's doing some arcane stuffs. I think we have like a chance to like launch an orb with this guy. Yeah. An arcane orb hits an enemy, it has a chance to spawn an arcane orb, so I guess it can bounce around, I guess. And a ping pong off of bad guys. Oh, wimbly bimbly. Alright, my curiosity knows no bounds. I do want to see what this cool new weapon, this cool new goblet does. But I'm not going to do a full level. I'm just going to dip my toes in for a very, very small amount of time into this next region and to see what it looks like. Looks very cool. Corrupted Myrrh Passage. Orb of the Blue Delfino Plaza. Do I hear a evil Laffy Boy? Wow, I am carving their healths to nothing. Jesus Christ. I am just slapping them down, no questions asked. And here I was thinking I was going to be sad about the lack of wolves, but I'm like killing them before I can see what their health bar looks like. They're just falling in front of me. Will this be my last level? I think I'm not going to beat this level. I think I'm just like kind of sticking my head in, sticking my penis in a little bit, just the tip, you know, just to have fun. As a treat. As like a fun little time there, but mostly just to see what this cool new goblin thing looks like, and it's sick. So if I do stream this again, or if I maybe play this off stream, there's some fun stuff here. But yeah, game is good. Game is fucking good. That's gonna wrap it up for the night, my friends. This game is way better than it has any business being. We got another tier of staff, I guess. It is a scepter for magery. It is not bad, actually. It's actually not bad. Max health regen. Yeah, this one, it has, oh wait, no, hold on. If I equip this, okay, yeah, it is less good. How about the one, oh, it's another one-handed weapon. We're getting new flavors of one-handed weapons, which is nice to see. Has a lot of armor, oddly enough. 16.8 damage, so yeah, it's not quite as good. Still, it's, this game is a rabbit hole upon which it is hard to escape. Yeah, pizza bowl. Yeah, it should work. Hold on, let me try it. There we go. Pizza bowl. Yeah, sometimes I've noticed that there's like an inherent cooldown. Ooh, regular potion. There you go. For all this regular healing, there's like an inherent cooldown to, like, a thing was a sound was redeemed. There's like a little bit where sound redemptions don't work for like a second or two, like a few seconds afterwards. All right, so I could just go back to main menu. I'm assuming it autosaves, so we're all good. Success! There we go, friends. There we go. Canuck Meat, you're right. You're right, Hellenation. There he is. Canuck Meat, Pirate, and Derizzle. This game is fun. This game is very fun. And it's addicting, and it's dangerous. If you enjoy this kind of game, if you enjoy the numbers go burr, this is perhaps the burriest of all of them. Maybe not of all of them, but it's up there for sure. Like I said earlier, it is a very satisfying progression. And I guess that's one thing that Vampire Survivors lacks, but I guess that's by design. It lacks... Oh, sorry, wrong screen. It lacks progression because it doesn't need progression. Vampire Survivors works because of the bite-sized chunk approach to the gameplay sessions. Whereas this game, you know, you're building up into a character, you're applying power-ups, you're speccing into certain abilities. So it just, they scratch different itches, a game like this versus Vampire Survivors. It has good progression. Oh, I meant like meta progression, like at like a macro level, as opposed to on a per per run basis. Because I know each run is like 25 minutes or something, maximum 25 minutes. But there is meta progression in Vampire Survivors. Oh shit! Well, I did not know that. That's why it's so addictive, yeah. No, I didn't realize that there was like an overarching kind of macro progression in Vampire Survivors. I thought when you died, you went back right to the beginning, level 1, no base skills, and you like, it was like always like a fresh, delicious new run. New run, by the way. Oh, also, time for the giveaways. Let's go ahead and do this thing real quick. You can power up your stats. Oh, that's good to know. Well, there you go. All the more reason I should play Vampire Survivors. If I'm liking this game so much, it stands to reason I should play the other one, Vampire Survivors. And also, Halls of Torment looks pretty cool. There's a bunch of Survivor-likes out there, so lots of great stuff. All right, friends. So, we, of course, did the MS Paint Masterpiece. I'm going to refund Unstable Storytime. I know he had to hop off. We did the dab for Aleph. So, once again, 500 channel points. We got just a little bit before I actually do the giveaway itself. So, we have a little bit of time, but not a lot. Not a lot. 500 channel points to get in on the raffle for Dwarven Realms. This game gets my recommendation. It is very good. It's dangerously addicting. It gets a thumbs up from Alex. Gets a thumbs up from Old Super Hobbit. So, if you liked what you saw and you want a chance at getting a free, completely for free, no strings attached, no bullshit, free-ass Steam key for this game, you are going to have a choice coming in hot real soon. How many people? 5 people right now. 5 people are in it right now. And again, we have 2 Steam keys. 2 Steam keys to give away. So if you get in right now, the chance of you, dear viewer, benefiting by getting in on this giveaway is very good. Now, the likelihood for everybody else already in the giveaways, does not benefit. You know, their chance goes down as more people go in on this nonsense, go in on the raffles. But right now, only 5 people have put in the points for it. I know that, and yeah, exactly. It's $4 on Steam. Like, this is not exactly a high profile, like this is not exactly a high rolling kind of giveaway scheme. This is pretty chill. Oh, Hollination, thank you for that cheer, by the way, bud. That's very nice of you, my friend. Appreciate you popping in. If you saw me from the Dwarven Realms, what's it called? Category on Twitch. Appreciate you popping in with us, bud. And there we go. I was gonna say, I know we had a couple folks pop in a little bit early. I know How Mad Kid expressed interest in getting in on this, and they just got the redemption just in time. So your timing could not have been better. And yeah, if anybody else wants in, I'll pause for just a little bit here to make sure that I got everybody included here. Biggest giveaway. There you go, Fryhide. This is the most, this might be the biggest giveaway for Dwarven Realms happening at this exact moment, at this like very, very moment. That very well might be the case. This may be the most high profile Dwarven Realms giveaway happening currently right here at this current second right now. That's all I can promise. I can't promise a lot right now, but there it is. What I'm going to do is, yeah, there you go. Now we're getting it. All right, so the good news is, if you are not here when we spin the wheel, of course, this doesn't matter so much for the people that have already gone to bed, but if somebody wins this and they're not here to like claim it or anything, that's fine. You don't have to be here in the chat to claim the win. So if you win this and you're not here, I'll just DM you the details. And again, I'm not actually going to have the Steam keys on hand until another day or two. Probably within 24 hours, though. So with that, let's go ahead and spin the wheel, my friends. I think we're all set. Let me go to the monitor vision here. So we have 6 friends who have put their names in on the giveaway. We got Slide Uptick, Joseph, Dolphgrim, Aleph, Besherpit, and How Mad Kid. Here we go, friends. Coming in hot. This is we're gonna have 2 Steam keys. Remember, two Steam keys. So the first one goes to the homie Joseph. I'll DM Joseph the deets. So that's 1. And of course, the way I usually do it is if one person wins a key and we have multiple keys to give away, I remove them from the list. The basic idea is that a person can win no more than 1 copy of the same game. But if we're doing multiple giveaways for multiple games, then it's open season. Spin it one more time. Who's going to win the second and final key we have for this game? Looks like it's going to be Mr. Dolphgrim himself. There it is. There it is, friends. So, Dolphgrim and Joseph, I'll be reaching out to you in the Twitch DMs or Discord DMs, whichever is most convenient, probably. So just keep an eye out, and I'll get you the deets once I have them. Like I said, I don't have the Steam keys on hand at this exact moment, but I will have them very soon. Soon, TM, yeah. So to those who did not win, of course, my apologies, but the good news is we'll have more giveaways in the future. We're going to be starting Timberborn very soon. I don't know if I'm going to start it tomorrow. I might start it Friday or Saturday, sometime over the weekend, maybe. Tomorrow, I might do I might try out Trinity Fusion. I got Trinity Fusion not through Dare Drop, but through Lurk It. It's a game I'm really curious about, but I don't think we'll have any giveaways for that one. So that'll just be a check out the game and just kind of see how it looks kind of stream. But we'll have more giveaways soon because Timberborn will be through Dare Drop, and we'll definitely have some giveaways for that game, absolutely. So appreciate people stopping in and hanging with us. Got some new folks joining, which is nice, as well as lots of friendly faces. Let's find a raid target to wrap up the night on a nice positive note. And yeah, appreciate folks hanging out with us. These streams are a lot of fun, and getting to do like the giveaways aspect is kind of fun. It's a nice way to like play a new game and try out something cool, but also have like a way to have like viewer participation. You know, giving something back to the community. It's a nice feeling. It's a nice thing to do. And look at that, our homie Not Nat is streaming right now. They were doing some Morrowind not too long ago. You know, I love me some Morrowind. Right now they're doing some Dark and Darker. I don't think I've actually got a chance. Oh, let me mute that. I don't think I've got a chance to raid them before. So that'll be good. That'll be good. It'll be a good chance to raid them and hang out with them for a bit. They are shockingly good at Dark and Darker. If you like Dark and Darker, or if you enjoy playing it or watching it, you want to watch someone who knows their shit with this game, Not Nat is a fierce beast at this game. So you'll like what you see. They are really cool. And also, Fear and Hunger is another game that Hollination recommends. Hollinesian. It's probably Hollinesian. I'll be mispronouncing it. Fear and Hunger. It looks familiar. Oh, I do recognize this game. Also, I don't know if I'd be able to stream it. I know it's adult only. but I've heard it's very cool and very, like, very, very difficult. But yeah, I don't know if I'd be able to stream it, sadly, because yeah, I've heard about it though. I've heard about it. Yeah, the fact that it's like known as being extremely unforgiving and brutal. Yeah, the fact that it's hella hard. I mean, I enjoyed games that have a challenge, but I have a limited. My palate can only take me so far. I have a limited palate when it comes to like the really spicy stuff. But I'm always down for suggestions. You know, I'm always down for suggestions. No promises, of course, but hey, you know, a game recommendation is always appreciated. Always appreciated. So, I'll be back tomorrow most likely. I don't think I have anything that would stop me from streaming tomorrow. I think I should be in good shape. Like I said, we'll probably check out Trinity Fusion. Probably no Dwarven Realms for a while. We got other games I want to try out, other campaigns I want to, you know, kind of focus on, and other games I want to go back to finish, like Risk of Rain Returns and Teardown and Blood West, and work more on Rogue Trader, of course. We got lots of Rogue Trader in our future. We have Dare Drop campaigns in our future, like Timberborn, which look really cool. There's some I know about that I'm not allowed to tell you guys about. Things that us Daredevils have to keep on the DL. Like, yes, we have some foreknowledge. So I'll just say, Phantom Brigade is actually one that is publicly known. Phantom Brigade starts next week. I'm excited for that one. But yeah, looking at the like little like the secret spreadsheet I have access to, there's some pretty cool shit coming in hot. Maybe nothing that is immediately interesting to me over the next week or two after Phantom Brigade, but like in February there's gonna be some cool shit. March has got a couple nice things, so yeah, there's some nice things in the future as far as future things to look forward to. I know I'm looking forward to it. So once again, here's my socials page. Posted it earlier, I'll post it again. It's got all of my links, all my social media links. It's got my YouTube channels that I maintain. We were talking YouTube earlier. I have 2 YouTube channels that I maintain. I got the main channel, which is for shorts and highlight reels, that kind of thing. I do multi-stream to that channel as well. And then I have the Stream Archive channel, which is for, well, Stream Archive. Real simple. Real simple stuff. And, of course, I've got TikTok, I got Instagram, I got Twitter. I try to post clips and just goofy stuff to those places every so often. And, of course, I do multi-stream to a number of platforms. I multi-stream to TikTok and YouTube and Trovo and Facebook. But Twitch is the main one. Twitch is the main one. So if you want to get in on giveaways, if you want to participate with the channel point redemptions we have here, if you want to participate with community games whenever we do multiplayer nights, Twitch is the way to go, because that's the place we moderate for people participating. The easiest way to kind of consolidate into one place. So anyway, I'll see you guys around. We're going to raid our friend Not Nat. They have raided us like 4 times by now, like 3 or 4 times, and they're super cool. They're a fellow Morrowind fan. I mean, that alone makes them incredible in my book. But they're a fellow Morrowind fan, and they do some Dark and Darker, and they don't afraid of anything, or I'm sorry, they doesn't afraid of anything. I believe it's the proper grammar. I'll see you guys there, and if you want some more games, we'll be back tomorrow with Trinity Fusion, a really cool platformer Metroidvania that I'm excited to try out. And I'm not going to say see you tomorrow. I don't want to say I expect you to be there, but I'll be there tomorrow. So if you want some more games, we'll be chilling. We'll be chilling, and hopefully we won't be a villain. I'll see you guys. Thank you again. I'll see you over in Not Nat's chat. There's the raid. It begins. I'll see you guys then. Good night, friends.
Nice.